Good afternoon. It is 3:01. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. In Titans news today, the team has added 3 more interview requests to their head coaching search, including Steelers offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, Packers defensive coordinator Jeff Hafley, and the 49ers defensive coordinator Robert Saleh, bringing the total number of official requests up to 11 candidates. In NFL news today, the Miami Dolphins fired head coach Mike McDaniel after 4 seasons as head coach, as Miami becomes the 8th team looking for a new play caller, or head play caller. And college football playoff semifinals kicks off tonight in Phoenix as Ole Miss and Miami square off in the Fiesta Bowl with a trip to the national championship on the line. Kickoff is at 6:30 on ESPN. For your foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. What up, Nashville? Hope you're having a great Thursday. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Babsy Davenport's over there. She's got a shirt on that reads, "Got some." I can't see it from the computer.
Diesel.
Got diesel.
What up?
I mean, if anybody in this city has diesel, it's her.
Absolutely.
So,
Light it on fire.
that is where it comes from. So, Slay's Mr. Nickname. Well, my football crew that I work with, this is my second year I've been with the same crew. They nicknamed me Dawn Diesel. They didn't like Babs. They went Dawn Diesel because
The only reason why they would not have
run
liked Babs
heavy.
is because they wanted to name you whatever they wanted to
They
name.
wanted
Everybody
their own,
loves
yes.
Babs.
So
People are
my
control freaks, man.
Got Diesel shirt was one of my Christmas presents from my crew this year.
Love it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Look, good quality, too.
Slay Dog.
I'm in the building. Good job, Junior Zephyr.
You call
Can I
me
give it-
Junior Zephyr?
Junior Zephyr.
Uh-oh.
Bless you.
Are we starting
That means
something
that
else?
they're-
Bless you.
That
That means-
update was a Junior
Yeah.
Zephyr
Yeah,
kind of
it was
update.
definitely.
So when I
was.
wrote that, I wrote play caller instead of head coach, and then
Yeah.
I read it, and I was like, wait, that's not
That's
not what
right.
that's not right.
Sorry,
It is funny how we all have the unique ability to think about other things while we're talking.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Can I give a shout out?
Yeah.
Please,
Me too.
presented by
I
your
need to give
mama
one, too.
Nim.
Shout out to my sister Lindsay. It's her birthday today.
Hey, happy
Lindsay.
birthday.
Down there in Chattanooga.
It is my wife's
Chattanooga.
birthday today.
That was
Shout out to Alyssa.
that was going to be another announcement, but yeah, you should do
Alyssa.
that one. Happy birthday, Alyssa.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Alyssa.
I told her to listen around 3 o'clock, so hopefully she heard it.
Well, good job for keeping Zephyr in line.
Yes.
You guys should have seen their Christmas card. Like,
I've never seen two
vomit
people
in love.
that look more in love than those two.
It's real cute.
Like Hallmark seriously should like take that. You know when you buy picture frames in the store, do people still do that?
Yes,
Yes.
and they have like some fake family,
Yeah.
cute, love
You're
you.
saying
It
we
needs to be
the-
them.
We should
Yeah.
be the fake family?
Yes. You should make a ton
should
of
be the-
bank that way.
The fake couple.
How much do you think Hallmark pays for that?
I,
much do you
I
think
would
they
have
pay
no
for
idea. Nobody's put me in a
That's a
picture
tough
frame,
one,
bro.
Zephyr.
Yeah, I don't get asked to do that. I couldn't tell you.
Oh, there she is. Look, she's in the chat. She said thanks.
Happy
Hey,
birthday.
happy
She's in the
birthday,
chat as
Alyssa.
Zeph's wife.
Yeah.
That's great.
I mean,
She's a
listen, Alyssa, be your own dog. You don't need to
she's
be
got-
Zeph's
oh,
wife.
she
She's
is.
got plenty of her own personality.
She's got
I know.
she's
I'm just
put
giving her
some comments in the chat before.
Oh, yes, she has.
I'm just giving her crap. Vandy Man 82. Speaking of, we're Vandy. Woo.
Yeah.
Students are back too. He writes.
Students are back.
In
Oh,
school?
on campus.
Oh, just for Vandy?
I don't know. That's all he wrote.
I know a couple of men don't come. I know one school don't go back to the 20th.
When does Lipscomb
amazing.
Academy go back?
I don't know, but Dilfer's back.
Dilfer is back.
Yes, he is.
What?
Trent
Dilfer is
back in the
Back
saddle.
at Lipscomb Academy.
As the head coach?
As
Yes.
the head coach of the football team. Yes, indeed.
Wow.
Yep.
Dude, there was a lot that came out on him during his
Believing.
college days and not positive.
Right.
Honestly. I mean, some of the video clips of, should we call it hard coaching?
Yeah. Old school coaching.
Old school coaching, yeah.
Sometimes it's good to be back.
He's all the way,
Can
out
always
there.
come
He
home.
can always come home to success.
Like he does I understand what you're saying. He also does incredible things. Like when he got behind the metro schools football coaches during COVID, and he had no dog in the hunt.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, because he was right too.
He was right.
From a standpoint of for some of those kids,
This is it.
that was their structure.
That's their foundation.
And if we're not
Absolutely.
giving them that, then they can be lost. You know?
Faux Scoop says, so what
I was
happened to
just-
Jamie?
That's a good question.
That is a
Hopefully,
good question.
hopefully Jamie is retained on that staff. We was just talking about that. Jamie Graham, local
Right at Vandy,
superstar.
right?
Yeah, 2-star athlete. Like
Jamie,
really.
oh yeah.
Yeah, like started on,
But he was
on basketball.
he was the head coach. He didn't leave.
He was the head coach
He was the head coach.
last 2 years. I think 2 years.
So what? They're just like, oh, thanks, Jamie. Just
Well,
move
appreciate
over. Dilfer's back.
Yeah, slide right here. Come stand right here.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting to see how that shake out.
What was the last stat of when Dilfer was at Lipscomb Academy? He had players from 18 different states on that team.
Yeah, to build a monster.
They were a monster.
I just rolled my eyes.
That's what Baylor's doing down there. Macaulay's doing. Don't roll your eyes, Babsy. They'll get stuck like that.
They got Diesel.
Yeah.
He's got Diesel. Another job opening hit the NFL as the Dolphins have fired Mike McDaniel. How attractive of a candidate is he to y'all?
For what? That would be my
Assistant,
So I'm gonna
like
go
traveling
with
secretary.
I'm gonna go with a no from Slate.
I don't want him as my head. I want him as my head coach. I do want him involved somewhere though. Offensively.
He's probably going to get a job, though. Don't you think? He's talking to Cleveland. I know that.
For the head
Cleveland
coaching job?
Yeah, Cleveland got to talk to everybody. They got to talk to us if
Cleveland
we got
does.
an opportunity.
I think
I mean, the
Titans have
Browns got to
to
talk
everybody.
to
too.
everybody.
Yeah, they have
no,
to.
you're right.
Who?
But if you look at the Titans,
A
though,
little bit more.
I mean, we've talked about the positives within this job, and I know it's a roster rebuild, and there's a big roster rebuild here, but you got a quarterback in Cam Ward. You've got 2 rookie receivers that showed a lot of promise that you can help build around. You've got Big Jeff and Sweat back healthy and working out with Big Jeff this summer, which is going to be huge for him.
What's in your dog pump?
Yeah. And then you've got a brand new stadium. And people that sit here and say, oh, the Titans don't spend money and whatever. That was the old Titans ownership regime.
that's not
They
true.
have
You
spent money. That is not true. Now,
about to,
have they done a good job decision making and where they've spent their money in free agency? Maybe not. Some of them did not work out, but you can't say that the franchise is cheap.
Yeah, I like the idea that they keep talking about building through the draft, and they certainly nailed the draft last year, right? Like, so, because if you're in a position where you have to go out and overpay free agents, a lot of times you're paying dudes on the edge of the cliff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so the risk reward thing there is not an ideal situation. So, we talked about it yesterday. Youngest roster in the league, 25.
And the idea
4 years.
is not to stay in a rebuild. You're supposed to rebuild and then start living. Not rebuild, tear down, rebuild, tear down, rebuild, tear down. So
sometimes your rebuild, unfortunately, is so big of a project
I like Cleveland.
that it takes
Theirs has been going for years.
more than a year.
Yeah, theirs is years.
Oh, Cleveland's
years.
like a
Yeah, they-
20-year-old,
That's
20-year
what I'm saying.
rebuild.
That's what I'm saying. Every time you go back, it's torn down and it's starting again.
Marciano, wasn't Kevin Mawai the head coach there? Yes,
Yes,
before
he was.
Jamie. Faux Scoop says he was my high school basketball assistant coach at Hillsboro.
Mike Davis? Little Jamie. Yeah. Okay.
Not
I was
Mike
like, what?
McDaniels. That would have been something.
That would be something.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah.
Could you imagine that dude as a basketball coach?
Dude.
He could draw
He's
a play.
so
I bet.
weird.
I bet he
But see,
could.
that's what I'm telling y'all. I want him in some space.
He's
he
a
can be in.
football, maybe genius offensively.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, he
Look
may
at
not even
quarterbacks
need,
he's had to work with.
he may not even need to come to the game. Like, he's that smart for me for drawing up plays. Like, whatever you do, like, let's put you in a room. You should, like how they got on Kyler Murray for not being in his playbook and
playing
playing
video
games.
games and
I
stuff.
want Mike McDaniel playing video games. I want him testing everything out on the thing that Dan Orlovsky does.
He would design and develop video
That's
games.
what we need it. You are exactly right. That's exactly what I want to see on the field. Video game like plays. All the motion plays that we were using. Think about the last 2 years. We've tried reverse, behind the back passes from my guy Traylon Burks. Y'all don't remember that? What was that, 3 years ago?
That was the greatest play I think I've ever seen in my life. I'm trying to figure out, was that designed that way?
You will never know. That's what I'm saying. With Mike McDaniels, at least you don't know.
Traylon when we talked with him last offseason.
Yeah,
we should
didn't
have.
dawn on
It
me.
just slipped my mind.
Didn't even Babsy on me. Just saying.
It didn't Babsy on me.
Hey, but Mike McDaniels, that man, boy, he's a scientist, a mad scientist.
It's funny that you say that. That's exactly where I was going. When I think about him, remember when you, like, if you're of a certain age and you were watching cartoons back in the day and they had the evil scientist guy?
Yep.
That's him.
Yep. Put him in a little room. He's got a little white
coat.
jacket. See? So he want to be cool.
Today.
I'm telling you, give him his little vape. His little vape pen. He had it on the sideline one game.
Did he really?
Yes.
What was in
What
that?
was in it?
I don't know, y'all. It's legal in Miami. Is all I know.
What state was he in? Yeah.
He was at home.
Yeah.
There are lots of things that are okay in Miami.
Just saying, man. Ain't that his name? Mike McDaniel?
Mike McDaniel.
Yeah. What's up, Emmett? What you talking about? Shout out to the chat. What's up, chat?
Oh, Dolphins coach. Is that what he's at?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Dolphins coach.
Vanderbilt runs past Alabama.
Yes,
What was the
did.
final in that? 94, 90, something like that?
98.
Bam-
I think they got to 98.
Did they get to
I
98?
think so. Let it look real quick. Good game, though.
One of only 6.
Outside of the refs.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
That's going to real.
One of only 6 undefeated teams in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Nate Oates lit a fire in them boys.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to be cool.
96-90. We split the difference.
That's it. Right there. Right there hovering, you're hovering.
Man, your boy went off last night again. 29 points.
Hey, man. I text our group on the SEC Network and said, y'all know this man may have a permanent seat right now on the sleigh ride on Saturdays.
Is there a better
Wow.
point guard in America right now? Seriously, with all these NBA guys and 5-star dudes and all this stuff, I mean, he's doing it on both ends of the floor. He's not turning it over. He's getting rebounds.
I'm going to give him top 5. He's definitely top 5.
Why is he so good? What is it about his game?
His first, initially, you can't stay in front of his first step is so lightning quick. And when you watch him, it's something you can't grasp on TV. So as fast as he looks on TV, in person, it's that much faster.
You went to the game last night.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy
that
to
little
watch.
one-arm pass that he has, too.
He's tough.
That's
He's tough.
so fast, too. And he could throw it all the way across the floor.
Like, in the work that he did, knowing that he had that step when he was at Brentwood Academy. The work that he put in as far as
He changed his shot they were
making.
talking about.
Yeah, so I ran into the shock doctor last night, Frank. I call him Frank the Shooter. But the shot doctor, like he worked with Robert Covington,
Those
Darius
are both
Garland.
amazing nicknames. by the way.
I cannot believe I never received one of those nicknames.
Brent the shot doctor. But
I'll surgically repair it.
we talked about fixing shots and also the work that Tanner put in outside of the gym, dog. So that quick first step makes people back up. When people back all the way up, he's able to shoot and knock down that. So you got to respect that. And his IQ in passing is second to none. His instinctive defensive prowess as far as being able to shoot the gap, being over the help side, just the instincts to be able to be a magnet for the ball, whether that be rebounds, having quick hands to slap it off guys' knees. It's top notch, man. Lissy at Iowa State, Braden Smith at Purdue, Darius Acuff Jr. at Arkansas, Philon at Alabama, and
That was the biggest
And
difference
him.
in the game was Philon missing all that time.
that was tough. I don't understand. I saw Nate Oates' conversation after saying if he's cramping, if we catch him body cramps 19 minutes in the game, then I don't know what to do. And he's absolutely right. I don't understand what that was, but
Well,
I also
Tyler
give-
in his post-game press conference, he said, "Oh yeah, we heard that,
Yeah.
and we used it, and we
Yeah.
took it personally."
Yeah, and that lets you know they different because Kentucky heard the same thing, and they didn't answer the bell when they went down to Tuscaloosa. So,
or last night, and they got booed off the floor.
Told people Missouri
9-6, 0-2.
Good, man.
And now Josh Hubbard's going to come up there?
Yeah, it's going to be trouble.
I had both those games on. Josh Hubbard went, ballistic late in the second half. It was over.
30 points, no turnovers. I know it's been a lot of talk about the non-conference schedule and the SEC struggling. But, dog, these guys are playing ball. This night in and night out, people are hitting 30s. I hit a stat guy up, man. I want to know how many times has the season started and you had this many 30-point games. Like, this is abnormal. This can't be normal. No way possible. So,
I got a question for him. We'll get to some Titan stuff. I saw our friend Tracy Wolfson tweet this out. I don't know if y'all see this. Did y'all see this? My son's high school basketball league just sent a note out saying any child that does any sort of celebration after a shot will receive a technical foul.
Oh.
Curious what people's thoughts are on this, and is it happening in your area?
So that's funny, man. Richard Hendricks was at the game with me. We were sitting there talking. It was a play made by.
God love the people behind y'all.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We were sitting.
It doesn't matter if you're sitting. You still can't see.
When you sit, you're like a normal-sized human.
I know. It would be like me standing up.
Yeah.
So the kid.
Give your take when we come back.
And
then we'll get to the job openings, the Titans interviews. They've added some names. All that coming up. Stay tuned. 615-737-1045. 3HL 1045 The Zone.
I'm going to show you, y'all.
What are you going to show me, Slay?
The game?
What game?
The game
you
we're
just talked
doing
about.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
What game are we doing on TikTok?
Pass
come on,
the
y'all.
phone. Pass the phone.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a TikTok trend,
gonna show
and
you.
we are doing it here at the station.
That's right, y'all.
Were you aware of this game, Babs, before we were asked to do it?
Nope.
You sound so like loud and confident about it over there. Like
Well,
I'm an idiot for not knowing.
I know, but our phones listen to us. And so ever since it was brought up to me that, I'm next to somebody pass the phone to me, basically,
Yeah.
then now it's all over my freaking phone. Because our phones listen to us.
They do. I tried to tell LaRon that your phone is listening.
You know what's on
Better
mine is
behave.
Matt Rife. And it's because of Kevin from Spring Hill Heating and Cooling.
Oh, nice.
Because he was like, hey, we're going to go to the Matt Rife show. I'm like,
So did.
we were like, when is it? October. And then that day, Babs gave away tickets to Matt Rife.
Sure did.
We live in the Matrix. I tell you guys all the time.
Big Savage on YouTube. Babs, you have a gas truck.
Diesel's my nickname, Ramon.
Come on, Ramon.
She does have a
I
gas
do
truck.
have a
though.
gas truck.
Savage said he's going to the gym to watch some Who's Do he know he's on our show today?
Oh,
He better know
he
he's
might
on-
be.
watching
He
shows.
might be joining us from the treadmill or something. All
No,
out
he's
of
going to
breath.
watch basketball.
at the gym.
Yeah.
He's got a couple hours.
Okay.
He's good.
He is on at 5:20.
He's in the 5 o'clock hour.
Also, Greg
this is
Cosell
your
at
reminder,
4:20.
Savage.
Cosell's going to do like a final recap.
Oh,
Final tape recap from the 2025 season with some of the Titans guys. And then I said, hey, man, maybe a couple of your favorite matchups in the NFL playoffs this weekend. He was like,
Yeah.
let's do it.
I like that.
Let's do it. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Uncle Bob says, hey, Ramon, happy belated birthday.
Yes, we gave him a shout out
Yes, we did.
yesterday.
Ramon
The
also.
big 4-0, dude, that's old.
He's right there. Right there on the cusp of old.
Do you know the only
Teetering.
birthday that really hit me?
Was 40?
No,
Oh,
25.
What?
okay, that's weird.
I had somebody say that to me the other
I
day,
was
too.
rolling in.
25, because I realized I was a quarter of a century old.
I ain't anything like that.
Ah, man, 25.
You
Those-
said I was rolling.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
into it.
25 is the
Man,
golden
what?
years.
Hell yeah, it's on. You can
You
do
were,
anything.
you were overseas, too.
Yeah, plus you old enough to do anything, but young enough to do anything. Like they can't tell you no at 25
I
for
love
nothing.
it when you
That's
say
true.
weird
You know
things
what
that
I'm
You
make
can rent a
complete
car,
sense.
rent
Yeah.
a hotel room,
Right.
do all the things.
At 30, they'd be like, man, come on, you know you're too old for that.
Yep.
But at
No, you're
25,
right.
they're like, oh,
You
you
have
don't
that
really
5-year
know no
window?
better.
You're still young and
Yeah,
dumb.
you can.
You're okay.
Get away with it. You know what
I
I'm
turned
saying?
25 this year.
You're still
Big-
young and
bigger,
dumb. You're good.
Yeah, but is 25 the same in Canadian years as it is in American?
That's a good question, y'all.
I saw,
That's a good
and I don't
question.
remember who it was, but somebody in the chat said, "Hey, Mayor Slay and Babs and the Canadian."
See, everybody knows.
Good to hear you
so.
guys.
Ramon says 25, you get a discount on rental cars.
See what I'm saying? I like it's new stuff at 25. man.
Ramon, was it you, Babs, who left the Starburst wrappers over here?
Yes, it was.
and they're back.
Do you know why I have all these Starbursts, you guys?
I don't know,
No,
but you've got a bunch
no.
of yellow in there, which is a crime.
That's because I don't eat the yellow. So
Well, then how they make it in the bag? They go
Because-
straight in file 9 over there.
you don't throw them out. Somebody likes yellow.
Who? Name one person that likes a yellow Starburst. Probably Darrington out east.
Maybe, yeah.
Jeez, Darrington
wow.
just getting strays
yeah.
for no
Yeah,
reason.
just been in the
Slay
wrong place,
agreed.
wrong time. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Darrington.
I
Anyway,
know X stays away from them.
the reason I have all of these is because shout out to Vanderbilt in the FCS championship game. In the press box, they had the individual like 2 Starburst
And
per
little pack.
thing. They had them in like tall vases, like you use for centerpieces.
Yeah.
You know,
Is it vases or vases?
Definitely
Vases.
basis.
it's vases. Get out of here, Mayor. Anyway, so they had
Okay.
like tons of them. So after the game, I go upstairs to drop off my equipment with my Westwood One crew, and I was like, oh, there's a lot left. I should take these to get them off their hands because what are they going to do with them?
Listen,
Right.
justification, man. That's all I've heard today.
I would've did it too, Babs.
legit, I had my winter coat on. It was a little windy there towards the end of the game. I legit just took handfuls and put them in my pockets.
job.
I was walking in my car. I had Starburst falling out of my pockets.
I like that.
I was that person.
I love that.
Man,
So that's why I have them all.
some of the NFL press boxes just have like walls and like shelves full of candy.
And you don't bring them back for us?
Well,
How long has that candy been there?
I don't care.
Well, it depends on what kind it is.
Yeah, I'm
chocolate
tested
goes
anyway.
bad, man.
You tried to tell
Yeah,
me that last
you know
time.
that.
Years, though.
He knows because he likes zero bars and nobody buys
That's
zero
correct.
bars. So if he buys one at a gas station, it's probably
Yeah,
bad.
expiration date on yours.
Well, you can't tell on those. But like when chocolate starts to turn like that chalky white,
Yeah.
that's no bueno.
Well, I think I just ate one yesterday, but I'm being cool. Out of our snack machine, Kit Kat. It was a little white. It wasn't bad, though.
They're usually pretty good at cleaning that thing out.
Yeah, they usually are.
Yeah.
Zelf.
Because then they leave it on the table and I'm like, oh, well, that's
I'll get
free.
to-
I'll eat it.
Me too.
What's up?
They give me a time. Hey,
They
Zelf,
put honey buns out. I give them to Hitman. Hitman loves a honey
gotta
bun.
put them in the microwave.
Does he? I feel like he's
6
like the
seconds.
epitome of health. That
He's
really
a-
surprises
Yeah,
me.
he does. He is that, but he has a sweet tooth.
Zelfa, don't come back anymore without some of that candy.
You just want me to steal
And
some candy from every person?
No, I want you to take the candy that's free and bring it back to us, like
Correct.
Babsy did in her Ziploc bag.
Well,
That's
okay.
right.
Now, to be fair, a lot of the times it's like
To be fair, what's there's no
no. It's
there's
not
no
like
wavering
wrapped,
or
it's not wrapped candy like that. It's like Skittles, like in a jar, and you
Oh,
like
Oh,
use
yeah.
y'all don't want no
I see that.
Skittles. I don't want no Skittles
or like
anyway.
M&Ms in a jar. Like they're not like
Pick up the jar, pour
they're
them in the
not
Ziploc bag, and bring them back for me.
So I got to bring Ziploc bags with me.
Absolutely.
Okay. See, because I other than
Future.
I would just have like loose
Just-
like M&Ms in
We're
my
just
like pocket.
training
Yeah.
him for
But
the
your
future.
rocks around with loose. What's the name of it? Tums.
Don't hit me for that because both y'all have been known to
We
use
ask for
them.
them every time.
I call
fact-
it his pocket tongue.
She nicknamed them pocket
Pocket
Tums.
Tums, so
She doesn't
did.
even care. They've been in my pocket all day.
Nope. I'm like, Mayor, throw me a pocket tongue. Actually ate pizza today. I might need one.
615-737-1045. The job openings: Titans, Ravens, Falcons, Giants, Browns, Raiders, Cardinals, Dolphins. We're now up to 8. That is 25% of the league turning over. Now, from Gary Myers on the hottest NFL head coaching prospect, John Harbaugh.
You laughing and knocked her out. I was just about to say, dog, Zima?
I love
I ain't heard
Zima.
that in so long.
Oh, no, I was
That
actually.
is what you used to do, though, Jolly Ranchers and Zima.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
did that in high school.
High school?
Oh, wait, no, not high school, college.
This was. Go and tell the truth. It's okay, Babs.
That was
It's,
college.
She just told on it. She just told on herself.
Babs, I was on MD 2020 in high school, so it's cool.
No,
Just
okay.
my senior year.
I'm moving on. I was actually laughing at Dirk and Lurk.
What'd he say?
He said
went
Jason Garrett looks like he only eats yellow Starburst.
Ain't bad. You ain't
So
wrong.
it's interesting. Titans fans are anti Jason Garrett.
I am, too, and I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know why.
And you three.
I know why.
Okay, tell me why.
Because I said yesterday he's a stabilizer, but not a get over the hump coach.
Okay.
Name a situation that he's gotten over the hump when he had all the tools and resources at his fingertips. He's never gotten over the hump. So
Cowboys, no. TV, no.
bingo.
I mean,
TV, no.
He's awful on television.
okay.
That was yours, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just spitting truth bombs over there. So his record in the
bingo
playoffs is 2-3. Is that where that comes
Yeah,
from? Probably.
and then look at his roster.
With the
If we go back and
Cowboys.
look at his roster, like, come on, Jason Garrett. Like, stop it.
I mean, he had 3 NFC East titles.
Yeah, and at the time, a guy running for MVP and Ezekiel Elliott. Like, that's when Zeke was balling to the latter part of his career, but he was still getting down there.
So in his
Until he
time at the
Until he
Cowboys,
wasn't.
He's one of-
2010
Go ahead.
to 2019, he was 85-67 in the regular season, 2-3 in the postseason. But that was 3 NFC East titles too.
You know what I call that? Not getting over the hump.
Average.
He's right there. Yes.
I mean, good.
I'm just saying, if you bring him in here, will he establish a winning product? Yes. Will it be enough for us? No. Because we want to get back to greatness. Were we at greatness? We was at greatness a little bit, wasn't we?
You got to the
hovering.
Super Bowl. That was a
Like
long
wanna
to
time.
the
get-
Super Bowl. No, I will say
This
I
franchise
think
has been
the-
to multiple AFC
Okay,
championships.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
think there was
Okay, all right, yeah,
greatness, and even the Tannehill run, and we were talking about 8 years ago. The Kansas
Knocking on doors.
City, yes, knocking on doors, and then of course Tannehill.
They won the playoff game in Kansas City, then they got housed by New England. But they
Shiano
were in the
dead,
AFC Championship in Kansas City. And then Patrick Mahomes had turned into a superhero
Yeah.
on the sideline right before halftime where guys were like, wait, what? He's doing what? And maybe I should tackle him, but I'm just watching.
You want to be in the fight, not just for the division. How about that? They was in the fight for the AFC. Can I get back to that?
Do they need an over-the-hump guy?
Hell yeah.
So
No, I
Jason
mean,
Because there's
Garrett,
a lot of humps.
all this to say, Jason Garrett ain't the hump guy.
Nah. Nope.
Got it.
No, he eats yellow.
Could have been yesterday.
Starburst.
Okay,
He's
Slay,
yellow star.
how many,
not
in your
orange
eyes,
Starburst.
how many of those guys are out there right now?
Well, here are the interviews, right? And correct me if I miss one here.
Harbaugh.
Matt Nagy, Steve Spagnuolo, Vance Joseph, Raheem Morris, Jason Garrett, Lou Anarumo, Arthur Smith, now Cliff Kingsbury, Jeff Halfley, the defense coordinator of the Packers, was the head coach at Boston College. That didn't work out too well. Robert Saleh, Kevin Stefanski.
I ain't figured out what's the deal with Stefanski. But Spagnolia, I ain't messed up with Spags, man. I'm gonna be real. It's something about him I like. I can't put my thumb on it, but I do know every time you're about to play his defense, the hair raises up on your arm.
Oh,
Coach
he's
Mack
great.
come in here raving.
He's
Blaine
great.
talks about him like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I like his track record. I'm cool with that.
He's 66.
He ain't got-
Wow.
he ain't got long.
Did you guys know that?
No.
Well, I
when
mean,
I
he
was like
coached
reading
Blaine.
all about coaches, I was like, dang, I didn't realize he was 66.
So he needs
Do you
this
guys
shot
care
now
about
or-
age?
Nah.
I'm all right. As long as you get some good people around you, I'm cool with you.
Yeah, John Harbaugh's, 63?
Yeah. And see, that's the other part. We need somebody to come in managing.
You need somebody. I think we can all agree you need somebody who's been there before.
Yes.
You know how the
That's-
classroom,
Totally agree on that one.
you know how
That
you
is-
go to
I think that's the absolute.
Yep.
You know how you go to first period and the teacher is like right out of college and he has no control over the room at all. And then you go to the second period and, you know, that's Miss Davis or whatever. She's been there for 42 years or whatever. She has complete control over that
Yeah,
classroom.
you don't even walk in going crazy.
It's a good comparison.
Yeah, they need the old teacher.
Who was Miss Davis?
Yeah, Miss
Hey,
Davis.
You come in. Hey, good morning, Miss Davis.
Didn't you have a Miss Davis?
Nah, I had Miss Thorson for sure. I had a lot of misses.
I thought somebody called in one time that was, I could be wrong.
No, you could be right.
I mean, between the two of us.
It's right now.
Here's what Gary Myers wrote. Babs passed this along to the group. Here's the latest I have on John Harbaugh. No interviews this weekend. Taking daughter back to law school following holiday break. I thought he might. Shouldn't she go by herself? Anyway, I thought he might.
No, because her dad can finally do it.
Yeah, that's you
After
you wanna buy
probably
into that one.
25 years, he can actually
Yeah, he's like,
hang out
hey,
during this time of year.
He's like, hey, girl, I'm taking you to school. But, Dad, I'm in law school. I don't care. I
love
see your
it.
point. I see your point.
Yeah.
Taking daughter back to law school following holiday break. I thought he might be on the sideline in New England on Sunday night supporting his brother Jim and the Chargers in their wild card game against the Patriots, but he is not going. Again, that's from Gary Myers out of New York. Next week should be very busy in the Harbaugh Derby. I've also heard he's not interested in looking into his TV options. He's told friends he's still very passionate about coaching and could see doing it for another 8 to 10 years. Doesn't want or need a break. He's 63 years old and fired up for his next job. I'm good.
On Harbaugh?
Mm-hmm.
With him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I like all that. 8 to 10 years, cool.
Mm-hmm.
That way he can go out on top
Don't need no more.
in a new stadium.
Yep.
Cam will be going into year 12 or whatever.
Be able to hand the reins right on over to somebody. That's
Question
right there.
is, can you land him over some of these other jobs?
No.
That's the problem.
Well, that was fast.
Okay, let me think.
Now he's the odds-on favorite for the Miami Dolphins job. Yesterday he was the odds-on favorite for the Giants job.
Well, that's because the Dolphins wasn't open
That's
yet.
right.
So this
And
is,
Lamar may be going to Miami.
the only reason I say no quickly like that, Babs, is because you got to have the structure already there. Whoever's coming in here is coming to gain the structure of what the house is supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying? Miami, I feel like they got some good pieces there already. It's a structure there.
They don't have a quarterback.
No, but you can go get your quarterback.
If Lamar ends up there.
That would be nice. I just feel like here is more work coming in. This is like tie your boots up to come into this one.
Well, one of the problems, though,
maybe I could be wrong, too, though.
Yeah. Well,
no,
maybe not.
Yeah, you are wrong.
No, I know. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I was just thinking about the next avenue, honestly. Part of the problem we're hearing now is in Baltimore, it was Todd Monken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that John Harbaugh is loyal to a fault to that dude, and Lamar and Todd Monken don't see eye to eye necessarily. So,
like that.
Correct. Yep.
So if that's a Miami thing, then I don't know if Lamar would be down.
If he don't take Monken, though.
But if he's loyal to Monken, he's probably taking Monken wherever he goes.
Get a fresh start, though.
I mean, he was loyal enough to Monken to basically say, screw you, Baltimore, right? Like, aren't there reports there was a conversation about that? Like, hey.
He wasn't going to get rid of him.
Right.
615-737-1045, which makes me think he's going to take him wherever he goes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not.
Could.
Rick in Nashville. Rick, what's up?
Hey, what up, guys?
What up, Rick?
Long time listener, first time caller.
Look at you, man.
Okay. I don't mean to bring things over from the last show. I remember Blaine saying something about Arthur Smith and he wouldn't be a good fit for Cam. And I'm like, why? He never reiterated why. I mean, why are we not talking about Arthur Smith? He was the man while he was
Blaine's point was that the Tannehill offense with Arthur Smith was predicated on timing. Everything was out on time when it was, and Cam's more of a freestyle guy, I guess. I mean, there are timing routes and things like that, but the way Blaine explained it, and I'm doing a terrible job, was that was far more structured. Like, here's where you're going with the football right now. The receiver's running 4 steps and turning around. If he doesn't, he's going to get hit in the head with the ball because the ball's coming. Cam's not like that. So I think that's the point he was trying to make there.
Okay, I guess, man.
Hey, you don't have to agree. No.
Nah. But I appreciate it, man.
All right. Hey, thanks, Rick. Call again, man.
Yep.
All right, 615-737-1045. Arthur Smith?
Nope.
Jeez.
Slay's so quick with his answers. I love it.
No, we're not going back.
Hey, Slay, we got a 3-hour show.
Yeah, we ain't going back, though. Bless you.
Slay has
Bless you
already
again.
knocked off. I know. Maybe I'm getting sick.
You should eat the yellow Starburst because they're like lemon pledge.
Slay has now crossed off half of the Titans interviewee list.
Yeah, where are we with you,
Cross
Slay?
him off then.
Cross him off.
No
there.
Arthur Smith.
Nope.
Vance Joseph.
I'll listen.
We'll have a discussion.
Yep.
Steve Spagnuolo, you're
Yes,
cool
I
to
like
have a
him.
discussion. Matt Nagy.
I don't know. I guess. I don't know with that one.
I don't know with him
Titans
either.
fans are anti Matt Nagy.
Yeah, I've been hearing that.
But then you go like Zach Lyons loves him. Buck Rising loves him.
Yeah.
I would need to hear the
Is that
interview
supposed
with
to
him.
help the cause to love them?
Those two.
Yeah.
I'm just
know.
saying.
Okay.
We're keeping score. Raheem Morris.
I liked Raheem Morris.
Okay. Jason Garrett.
No, absolutely not.
Yellow Starburst. No.
Unless you want to be middle of the road, yeah, bring Garrett in.
Well, you don't want to be that.
Exactly.
Shouldn't he be orange Starburst?
Jason
Who,
Garrett?
Jason Garrett?
Yeah.
Oh, orange. 'Cause
Who's
his hair?
yellow?
Because his hair.
Wow.
I mean, personality-wise, he's yellow Starburst.
Arthur Smith's yellow.
Lou Anarumo.
Jeez.
I don't know, but I've heard good things about him.
Yeah.
He's a name that's always floating around.
Cliff Kingsbury.
That's one we need to sit and talk about.
Okay.
Let's do it after this break.
Jeff Halfley.
Don't know him.
Robert Saleh. Yeah.
With the
Talk
right
about-
OC.
I'm
yes.
intrigued. I'm
With the
intrigued
right
by
OC?
that. Yeah.
And him coming from where he came from to going to San Francisco, what he's doing, like he seemed that fire is there. Like he feel like he got something to prove.
And he's a defensive minded
Yeah.
Plus, he's with the Jets.
head coach.
I feel like he got something to prove.
Who's his OC?
That's what.
That's a
Who
question.
is his
Mike
OC?
There you
McDaniel?
go.
Question mark?
Ooh. I
That
might go
practice
with that
would be
ticket.
interesting. That practice would be interesting.
I might
That'd
go
be
with that ticket,
interesting
though.
practice.
Dude, that would be bizarre.
The Saleh
That'd be
McDaniel ticket.
interesting.
Wait,
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Can you see Mike McDaniel and Cam Ward together?
Now that's a timing offense down there.
That's
the RPO stuff.
Does Cam like timing though?
That's the RPO stuff. Kevin Stefanski.
Freelancer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
But maybe it would be good for him.
I don't really know. It might be good, baby.
All right, we'll talk about it next. All right, 615-737-1045. If you have all the answers, let us know. We'll be right back.
Want to look and feel better about yourself in 2026? That can be your year. You can have a hair fuller and thicker. A head full of hair, people. It's Slay, man. I went to We Grow Hair, grew my hair back, and it was the biggest confidence booster ever. Yeah, and understand this, man. You're looking at yourself when you're getting these pictures. Maybe you're looking down. Hey, listen, I'm 6'8". Savage knows I'm 6'8". He's a little shorter than me. So I'm just letting you know that when you're 6'8", people higher up, they're going to see you. But they lower, you ain't got to worry about them. It's the time when you sit down, man, and they're taking pictures from above. You don't want that to be you. So call them right now, 615-376-6010. We Grow Hair right here in Nashville for almost 30 years with proven solutions. No one else in Tennessee has the ARTIS robotic FUE procedure, and We Grow Hair's high-density hair transplants to give you 2 times more hair in one procedure. Add a fast 45-minute laser and PRP treatments for men and women, backed by the only company that I trust for thinning hair. That's We Grow Hair. This year, look and feel better about yourself. Go to WeGrowHair.com and call 615-376-6010 for your free consultation right now.
Oh, look, it's that time again. Hey, you on my mind again. World class international. Tell 'em meet me in Nashville. And it's not up for discussion, just a lot of walking buckets. One player get that medal. 4 weeks, it's all or nothing. We made the rules how we play right now. Give me the ball in my hand right now. Tell 'em to keep it a band right now. I think we hot in demand right now. Yeah, rise to the challenge, never ran from them. The roster filled with champions. The music stickers tell 'em this is our court, our game. Our court, our game. Our court, our game. Our court, our game.
615-737-1045. This is 3HL. Ernie in Nashville next up. Ernie, what's up?
What up, Ernie? Big Ern.
3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Come on, Big Ern.
Steve in Nashville. Steve, what up?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Yo.
Don, how you doing? Happy January 8th.
She's good. She's wandering around. She'll be right back.
I got you. Hey,
I like the joke, though.
Thank you. We regret to inform you the Titans are going to be placing Cam Ward as the coordinator and Simmons as the DC because Ron Slay shot down all your candidates. Listen, Ron, Tony Burchetti going to go coach him, Ron?
Might as well.
Well, he could.
Yeah, okay, there, throw him in the hat. Come on, fellas. Look, nobody's a perfect candidate out there, but it is funny to listen to all these shows, and I get to drive around town and see patients all day and listen to all you guys, but it is just so funny to hear Ron doesn't like him. I don't like him because of this. I don't like him because of this. Ron, I'm going to throw you one right now, and I'm probably the only guy that's going to call. Harbaugh, why is Harbaugh so good and everybody wants him? And I got some oceanfront property in Arizona I'll sell you right now because I think that's why the Dolphins fired McDaniel today because he'll name his GM. But, look, he couldn't win it with the roster. He couldn't win it with the roster he had for 4 years. If you don't like Jason Garrett, you better cross him off your list, too.
That's the thing about listen, that's the thing about an NFL head coaching search. You can poke holes in any candidate.
Absolutely.
Any year.
100%.
But the last 4 years, though, like that is actually a performance issue more than the coaching issue. If you look at the past, you look at the punch out, you look at, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff we're talking about with Baltimore. You don't remember Mark Andrews dropping the ball?
Well, I mean,
you don't. Now, wait, you can't be a but you don't remember. You don't remember Zay Flowers about to cross the. When we the reason we went and signed to L'Jarius Sneed because of the effort that he gave. Remember, we were just raving last year. I mean, this year when he hawked the guy down from 60 yards ago, and was like, "See, that's the Sneed we need right there." Like, it's plenty of plays where it wasn't on Harbaugh. Like, at some point, the players got to take it too.
Harbaugh would still be the Ravens coach had Lamar Jackson not been hurt this year.
I don't know about that. I mean,
yeah, they're not. They lost all those games.
You could legitimately say that. You could also say that it had the rookie not missed a field goal that the priest blessed in the end zone. That wouldn't happen either.
Yeah, but you said the last 4 years though. But I'm not letting you move on from this because I'm giving you performance issues by the players, not the coaching issue.
Well,
like if it comes down to if they're getting blown out, no question about hell yeah, you got to go. But when you right there at the goal line or inside and it's a play that comes down, a routine play, like that's not, you want the coach to call the play and go out there and catch it?
No, okay, I understand what you're saying. And for that very reason, I was probably one of the first people who called this year and said, I would love to have Garrett because I don't think he made those dumb decisions either. And face it, I don't think he made dumb decisions. I think it was so I mean, if we're both going to, and I'll agree with you, I do think that it is funny how all this is transpiring, how, there's no perfect candidate out there.
No.
Yeah, this is all opinion. Nobody knows. It's all opinion.
I think we need somebody who's been there, done that. I will say that. I agree with you on that.
We all agree on that.
Yep. Yeah. So, listen, it's been great, but tell her happy January 8th.
She's here. You can tell her.
Hey, Dawn.
Hi.
Happy January 8th.
Thank you. It's not New Year anymore. It's January 8th.
You're right.
That's right.
Hey, y'all be good. I love the conversation.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you, man. 615-737-1045. Let's go to Uncle Bob in Spring Hill. UB, what's up, man?
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking the call. 26 is going to be a great year.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to mention something to Don on 65. We all share the left lane drama, but I had the other day, Saturday, twice. A guy was going to come in front of me. I'm in the left lane, and he's going to come. He's coming in, come hell or high water, And I mean, I'm tailgating the guy in front of me, and I mean, they're coming in. Happened twice. If I'm lying, I'm dying. So anyway, you got to watch out. I hate 65 like you do, and I don't go to Nashville much. But anyway. Thanks for taking the call. And, Ron, ask you, who you like tonight? Miami -3? Anyway, thanks for taking the call. Love y'all. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Uncle Bob. Be careful out there, man.
Yeah, man, I was just talking to Yorl about that, man. I don't know yet.
Ole Miss and Miami. We'll break it down.
Yeah.
I think it's a fascinating matchup.
My breakdown is simple.
They're very different teams.
Mm-hmm. Y'all want my breakdown?
Yes.
Simple. My breakdown is simple.
Okay.
We're waiting for it.
This is the
We gotta
thing.
go to break, so hurry up.
We want you on that wall.
This is the thing. This is what I'm
We need
telling
you
you.
on that wall.
Yeah, I know. Darn, Zell.
Listen, new year, we're keeping it on track.
That's right.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
we ain't. No, hell no.
So
That's
explain
fast.
yesterday then.
That's fast.
Yeah. What
Sorry,
happened
man.
yesterday?
Yeah.
What about the day before, Zeph?
Dog, I
Listen,
want
new
Ole
year
Miss.
starts on the 8th.
I want Ole Miss to pull us out. I want to see Chambliss go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I like the story of it, and I like them mushing this in Lane's face. And also, but the flip side, I just think this defense, dog. I think they hunt.
They're so good.
Miami defense hunts.
And Miami
man.
can run the ball, but if they get multiple scores down, what do they do? I mean, can Carson Beck, if he has to, just start throwing the ball vertically all over the field?
Yeah.
Which Chris Lowe said he can
That's
do
the
it.
other part. I don't trust him either, though.
Right.
Still don't.
But I think you're going to be able to figure out who's dictating this game pretty early and kind of figure out how this thing is going to go. My hope is that it goes down the wire and we all have a great ending. I really don't care, honestly, who wins. Although I did bet Miami minus 2.5, so I guess I do care that.
Yeah, a little bit.
So never mind. All right, 4 o'clock hour coming up. More of your phone calls. Also, Greg Cosell coming up at 4:20. We will get to Vanderbilt's big win against Alabama and that question that I brought up earlier that we didn't get back to yet. Tracy Wolfson brought up that she, as a parent, got an email from her kid's basketball league saying any kind of reaction after a shot, you're getting a technical foul.
I'll tell you what that is. Bonk!
We'll be right back.
Okay, when you imagine your retirement, what do you see? I bet yours is probably different from mine. I envision, laying on a beach doing nothing and having a little cocktail with an umbrella. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you want to travel. Different goals require their own unique plan for the future. And that is where my friends at Trajan Wealth come in. Trajan Wealth's fiduciary advisors can help you craft a plan that will meet whatever your individual goals are. They understand the importance of diversified portfolios. They understand focusing on capital preservation, growth, and low-cost investment options. And they understand that every single person is different and retirement looks different for everyone. Now that it's the new year, maybe you're sitting there thinking, okay, now's a great time to go ahead and get on this. Let Trajan Wealth be your partner in your financial wealth journey. 2 locations here in town, Brentwood and Franklin. Give them a call, 615-270-5000. It's TrajanWealth.com at 270-5000. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, SEC registered investment advisor. Client paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Good afternoon. It is 4:04. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. In Titans news today, the team has added 4 more interview requests to their head coaching search, including Cliff Kingsbury, Arthur Smith, Jeff Halfley, and Robert Saleh, bringing the total number of official requests up to 12 candidates. In NFL news today, the Miami Dolphins fired Mike McDaniel after 4 seasons as the head coach, as Miami becomes the 8th team looking for a new top dog. The college football playoff semifinals kicks off tonight in Phoenix as Ole Miss and Miami square off in the Fiesta Bowl with a trip to the national championship on the line. Kickoff is at 6:30 on ESPN. And for all your foundation repair, whatever needs you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home of the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Three HL 104.5 The Zone. Happy Thursday to you. It is Throat Punch Thursday. On the big show, Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. I know it's cloudy, but every day is a blessing.
I got a throat. Well, I was going to say I got a throat punch.
I kind of want to throat punch you for bringing that incredible smell in here.
Some good stuff,
and
man.
taking way too long to eat it, so it's just hanging in here.
I mean, it's a lot. I can't just scarf it. Shout out to Arnold's, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. They always hook us up, man. They always listen to us, too. We appreciate you guys, Arnold's.
Shout outs presented by
Your mom and them. Can we give a throat punch now?
Yeah, we can do anything we want.
Sure.
Do you have the jumbo fish that I sent to the check? I set it up.
I got one if he's.
Go ahead.
It is Thursday.
Hey, can I do a throw punch before you do your
Absolutely,
throw punch?
bro.
I'm going to throw punch Todd Furman.
Oh.
Oh. Why?
Because he's going back on his Buffalo thing.
Did he?
So yesterday, you came at us with, hey, Todd Father, Montreal tonight, money line. What'd they do? They won 4-1. Slay
Right.
wins.
Yeah,
Great.
I called this.
So Furman goes, I'll give you one for tomorrow night. Buffalo, money line. And they're an underdog.
Yeah.
Money line. So Furman just texted us and said Buffalo playing their backup goalie, not
Come
ideal.
on, Todd, Father. See, backpedaling?
He's backpedaling. You literally just texted, come on, Todd Father.
Yeah, I'm calling him the backpedaler. I just texted that, too. Man, what?
Yeah, throw punch Todd Furman.
See, guess what, y'all? Y'all can always depend on me. I never backpedalers.
See, he only gave that pick yesterday because you gave your Montreal pick, and he liked your Montreal pick. So he wanted to, I think, show you up.
Yep. Instead of just riding with me and saying, Slay, you know all the picks.
Especially hockey.
Yeah. Shame.
I can't wait to see the billboard in this town, like downtown Nashville. Just put it up on Broadway or Demumber Inn or somewhere.
Look at Savage. Savage said, I told y'all. You right, Savage. You did say that the other day. We ain't listening. You riding with the parsley over top. Me too.
To be fair, Todd pretty good at NHL. Jokes aside. But I
we'll
still
see
want
tonight.
I still want to see, he's backpedaling.
You got the house riding on it.
I still want to see the billboard that's got a picture of you with like sunglasses on and like just throwing money.
As the parsley?
Nashville's preeminent hockey expert.
Me.
Ron Slay.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's good.
Prayers missed their opportunity.
Yeah, they went and got Nick Saban.
All you wanted to do is put your belly on the glass.
That is it. I would have brought them so much luck. That was silly.
It's like rubbing the Buddha.
They needed it this season.
Yeah.
The little Buddha.
That's
you
right.
You rub it
They
to the
definitely
belly.
needed it. Last year too, Babs.
Mm-hmm.
Been needing. I've been
They
there.
play tonight.
I'm going to bet against them just because of that. Can I get my throw punch?
Yeah, do it.
Throw punch set up by the Zephyr. This right here, man, this is going to the one and only Lane Kiffin. And I feel Jimbo on this one. I feel Jimbo Fisher. He is giving my throat punch. My throat punch is via Jimbo Fisher. And I saw Babsy just a minute ago while the intro was playing. She did a throat punch, but her fist was closed. Babsy?
I know, sorry.
Yeah, you got to open your hand up. Yeah, you're going to either you hurt yourself or like that right there, the open hand is going to be like, ha!
Don't flutter the
Oh.
fingers, though. That's like you're tickling someone.
Yeah, don't tickle their throat, baby. Chop them in the throat. Yeah, there it is. Good job. Zephyr, let Jimbo help me out with my throw punch.
No, it's selfish. That's what it is. It's stupid. And because here's why I say that. He wanted to coach and thought he didn't get his way. So everybody get on the plane with me. You don't have a job.
Lane Kiffin.
All right? And he makes them all go. Then he gets down there and takes a PR hit because it looks bad that you really don't care about the kids. Then he says, okay, you can go back. But here's where he screwed up.
He thought they were going to lose.
He thought they were going to lose to Georgia.
Exactly.
And then the portal thing was all over with, and it was going to be all over with. And he said, oh, I'll look like a hero.
Yeah.
Now he's got egg on his face because the real Lane came back out. You know what I'm saying? And if those guys were allowed to coach the first game, they should be allowed to coach the fourth. Because those kids are doing something that you get one time in your life to ever do.
Literally.
With that team and those guys, one time. And as a coach, listen, I know I've left a job. I get that. But if you took them on and said they're never coming back, that's fine. You set the rules of the game. You don't change the rules in the middle of the game. And as a coach, it's hurting the kids and it pisses me off. But I will say this. It's a little easier to do nowadays because the off-field coaches back in our day when you were playing, you couldn't get on the field and coach. So it's a little different. These guys, now you can, which should have been back then. And so those guys have actually been the few guys that were the assistant O-line or running back, whatever the position may be.
Right.
They've actually coached. And those kids aren't, and they got Charlie there because people don't realize this. Charlie called the plays.
Right.
Yeah. Lane did not call the plays. I'm not saying he didn't call all of them.
Sure.
But he called the game, so they got him back. But if he let him go the first game, he should let him go. Now, go recruit during the week. We can Zoom call the players, have my meetings, but they should be here at the game coaching.
But isn't that so hard, though, to balance both?
If you really give a damn about your kids.
Right.
Hello.
How about that?
So is your throw punch for Jimbo or Lane?
No, it's for Lane.
Okay.
Jimbo was doing it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimbo took care
He
of it.
passed the baton. I don't know why Slay had a baton, but he passed it.
He's out there running track, running the relay.
In the throat. Pop.
Do you have one?
I do have one, and it goes to the Alabama-Vanderbilt game last night and the officials in the second half, because why were there 16 fouls in the first 6.5 minutes of the second half? Vanderbilt was in the double bonus.
They weren't calling jack crap in the first half.
No, they
so
weren't.
They had a meeting at halftime. That's exactly what happened.
Vanderbilt
Do they
was
tell the teams when they do that, hey, we're going to call it tighter in the second? Do they ever tell y'all that?
If you ask, maybe the coach, but who's going to ask? Like, you already set the precedent of letting us play.
There were 88 free throws attempted in that game.
I mean,
88.
that's ridiculous. There's no reason a team should be in the double bonus with more than 10 minutes to go and a half. That's insane.
If you're going to shoot 88 free throws, I really don't want to see a guy, standing by himself at 15 feet out and shoot 88 free throws, not being defended. Maybe if the official stands on the baseline and when he throws the ball, you can have one player on the baseline next to the official, and when he throws the ball, the player can run at the guy at the free throw line. And the guy at the free throw line can't move. He's just got to shoot as quick as he can. Let's make it a little more fun. I'm trying to change your whole game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You like it when people do
that?
No,
I'm with you on that, though, Zephyr. Like, hey, that's.
I'm here to watch a basketball game, not watch free throws getting shot. Like, come on.
That's part of it, like the switching, the seesawing.
The Phylon taking out of things.
Yeah, but that was apparently it was on Phylon. Phylon was like cramping.
And
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
And at DP in the chat, he said fouls were called both ways. I'm not saying that they weren't. I'm just saying I'm using Vanderbilt as an example because they got the double bonus first. But it was just.
It was 35-29.
It was too much foul call. It was free flowing at first.
Both ways.
Yeah, I mean, both teams eventually got in the double bonus with like 9 minutes to go.
Yeah, but forget that, Zev. You ain't got to explain that. That's right. DP, quit getting offensive because somebody's saying something about a game that Vanderbilt played in. Like, the hell are you talking about?
Also, DP
you are absolutely right.
Was telling everybody that Arnold's is closed. It's not.
Yeah, these are two high. The game was two high-powered teams playing that averaged more than 90 points. It was set to reach that in a free-flowing game like it was in the first half. I'm totally with that. You didn't need to clean the game up. You tell them you're going to clean the game up, and then you go on from there. It's not you start making the calls. Like it was too good of a first half. You know what I mean? The whole game was good, but the flow of the game was too good in the first half to mess it up in the second half.
It was, despite 85 free throws, I'm kind of kidding there. It was a fun game. It was an incredible atmosphere. You said yesterday, need Memorial Magic. They had it.
You got to have it. But the other part is like all of them. Oh, big salute. Shout out. Candace Story Lee ran into Candace yesterday.
How's she doing? She got her knee replaced.
Yeah,
too.
moving good.
3 Degree Lee.
Yeah, moving and grooving. Man, shout out to her. But I say that about Memorial Gym because you hear Shea Ralph talking about it. You heard Coach Byington earlier in the season talking about it. And with them being undefeated, like it was saying we need that Memorial magic back because it is a real thing. So people need to flood it. And it was to the rafters. That was pretty good, man. So salute to them for that. It got loud. I had to hit my button on my noise cancellation headphones to hear the other stuff I was trying to hear. Like I couldn't hear when the crowd erupted. It was like too loud.
What were you listening to?
I was watching another game.
Oh.
I got it. Hey, Yoel, I'm tuned in, man. A lot of games going on.
Very professional. So. You can catch them on the SEC Network on Saturday.
A lot of games.
Her little, she says more than anybody.
Ad-libs.
Nonverbal communication.
Think about that, Babsy.
Oh, man. 615-737-1045. 3HL is powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. We're going to do a little dive into kind of a little wrap-up film session study with Greg Cosell, what he saw from some of the Titans players, and talk about a couple of his favorite matchups in the playoffs coming up. Greg Cosell next, 3HL.
That's a great promo right there. That is definitely Buck, too. Hey, I want to tell you about new windows and new doors because maybe you need replacement windows and doors in your home, and I'm here to tell you who you need to call to do it. That would be Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville, 615-249-1910. And the reason you need to reach out to them is because they're the absolute best. So I ended up having to replace all of the windows and doors in my rental property. And so this is long before Pella was on this station. I did the research and went through every single window company that could ever even exist within 60 miles of us. And I decided on Pella, and they have been the absolute best. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. They have been voted number one for highest quality and craftsmanship based on a sitting survey of leading brands among homeowners. Pella, the leading window brand in Nashville, number one by Nashville homeowners. For innovation, the most trusted window brand, and the list goes on and on. So you guys all agree with me. Pella's the best. So if you know it's time, go ahead and give them a call. Tell them you want the Dawn deal. It's a different deal I do every single month. And for the month of January, they have it set up to where you can do payments as low as $99 a month and get 50% off Pella certified labor. Schedule your free consultation, and you can do it online. Super easy. Just go to PellaNashville.com.
3HL 1045 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay with you. We were watching some mean tweets in the break. It's pretty amazing what some people throw at you on social media.
Yeah.
Greg Cosell joins us now from NFL Films and NFL Matchup. Greg, what's up? How are you?
What's happening, guys? I got all three of you today, huh?
Yeah.
We're in the
I
building,
can sell.
baby.
Well, good. What's happening?
Although Babs is going to the Indiana-Oregon game, and she's leaving tomorrow.
Oh, because that's in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
She'll scout it out for you, Cosell.
Yeah.
That's not too far. Well, I'm going to watch the games tonight and tomorrow. Don't know if I'll make it till the very, very end, depending on how long they go, but I'm definitely going to watch.
A lot of talent on those two teams.
I can't wait until
NFL talent.
Yeah, until you start. Obviously, Titans picking fourth. We can't wait to dive into some of these prospects when you get the
I'll
chance.
probably be able to start the week after next, because this next week there's 6 NFL games, and that's going to take me a long time to get through, in the week. So it'll be the week after when there's only 4 games, and I can be done with that probably by Tuesday night when I go home. So then I can start, looking at college guys. And of course, I always start with quarterbacks, which the Titans won't be drafting because, that's all I get asked about by most people is the quarterbacks.
Well, we won't ask you about them. Actually, we
No. It's, yeah, I mean, and it's so funny. I see all these people already deciding about all these guys, and I know for a fact that they're not watching coaching tape. They're watching games on TV. And I just, a writer reached out to me doing a story, for the game tomorrow night. And he wanted my opinions on Mendoza and more. And I basically told him, I said, look, I'd love to help. I watched Mendoza last summer when he was at Cal, but I haven't seen the tape of either guy this year, and I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it based on TV watching.
Yeah, I can. The first guy I want to ask you about though is Ruben Bain Jr. So go ahead and put that one on the top of the list.
All right, I did him. I did him last summer.
Yeah. Well, he's a destructive player now.
Yeah. Let's see what I said, just because let's see how many games I did last summer.
Did you write down that he has short arms? Because that's already coming out.
Yeah, but I don't know specifically that stuff when I watch him because I don't have length,
Yeah.
I said Bain 2024 tape showed a position versatile D lineman with power as his foundation, and almost always that translates to the NFL. As an edge pass rusher, and Bain in pure pass situations lined up on the edge a high percentage of the time. His starting point was speed to power, generating velocity off the snap and power on contact with O tackles, driving them back into the pocket. He consistently showed both natural power and natural quickness, which included an arm over move, and was effective as a pass rusher from wide 9 and inside alignments. So yeah, I liked him.
Hey, what did you, I know this is like forever ago, but what did you think about Mendoza when he was coming out of Cal?
I can tell you that too.
Yeah, because I covered him at Cal, and I did come back and tell the boys, I'm like, dude, this kid is unreal. But I wasn't that sold on him on the field. It was the off the field that I was like, he's amazing.
All right, here's what I typed in my transition. Mendoza 2024 tape showed a good-sized quarterback with plus throwing traits and the mentality and physical toughness demanded to play the position effectively and consistently from the pocket. Mendoza was an easy, natural thrower who showed a sense of timing and anticipation and had an innate feel and the confidence and arrogance for making tight window throws versus both man and zone coverage. While Mendoza is not a playmaker at the position, he did show more than functional and at times deceptive mobility to execute the boot action pass game and make plays with his legs, throwing and running for first downs. But there is no question at his core that he's a pocket quarterback with the needed throwing traits to develop into a strong NFL prospect.
There you go. Look at that.
That's what I said.
And now he might go number 1 overall.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I watched 6 games from Cal this past summer.
Interesting.
Titanomics on YouTube says, ask Greg if he can elaborate on why he thinks Cam cannot play in a Shanahan-type scheme. Did you say that?
He did.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's put it this way. I don't think that's the best scheme for him. Can't is a word I wouldn't use because, I'm not one of those people. I'm not, how I am when I do this stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm not a yes, no, black, white thing. I don't go that route because, guys can be coached. There's so many different variables. So I don't talk like that. To me, Cam is not necessarily and I know I'm bringing names back from the past that maybe some listeners, they're obviously going to know the names, but maybe they can't picture them playing. But I don't think he's twitchy in terms of like the Joe Montanas, the Steve Youngs, the guys who play in that kind of quick rhythm, almost West Coast style offense. I think he's a little more like a Kurt Warner type quarterback, that kind of guy. So that's the way he strikes me. I don't think it would be his best fit. Does that mean he could never do it? I would never say that. Guys get coached. I mean, look what happens when guys look at Trevor Lawrence. Looks like a different player. When guys get coached in the right way, things change. So I would never say never.
This is the conversation we were just having earlier in the show. We were talking about Mike McDaniel and Arthur Smith and what they do offensively in their offensive schemes and what kind of fit would it be for Cam?
Yeah. Mike McDaniel is from more of the Shanahan style, obviously, because that's where he cut his teeth.
RPOs all over the place.
You go back to, let's say, the 2014 Cleveland Browns when Mike Pettin was the head coach and Kyle Shanahan in 2014 was their offensive coordinator and Mike McDaniel was the receivers coach. So, Mike McDaniel has been a Shanahan guy. That's how he learned at the NFL level. And then when Shanahan left after a year or so with the Browns to go to Atlanta, Mike McDaniel went with him. So he's a Shanahan guy. That's why Tua, up to a certain point, had great success because that's really what all Tua can do. Tua is a pure timing rhythm player, and I don't see Cam Ward. I think if you guys think about the way Tua played at his best, I don't think you look at Cam Ward and see the same style of player.
Yep.
Agreed. Totally agreed. More of a, would you say, Cosell, freelance, create type of guy when you look at Cam?
That should be the parachutes play. That shouldn't be the foundation of how you play.
Right. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. I
But
agree.
not a timing.
Yeah.
Like Art Smith, Blaine was talking about it earlier today on the Zone, but like Art Smith with Ryan Tannehill, quick decisions. The ball's going to be there. If the receiver hasn't turned his head around, he's going to get hit in the back of the head. Like the ball's going to be there.
Yeah. The bottom line is every system has timing and rhythm to it. It's not a case of when I'm saying that he's not a Shanahan or a West Coast style guy. That doesn't mean that he lacks timing or can't play in timing. The Don Coryell, Mike Martz, that system. Norv Turner with Troy Aikman in Dallas when they were winning Super Bowls. That has timing too. It's a different kind of timing. Everything is timing and rhythm. That's the way it's taught. Everything is choreographed. It's not, hey, let's roll the ball out, drop back, and see what the hell happens. So it's just different ways of teaching it and structuring it and choreographing it.
Well, that Coryell offense was so much fun with Dan Fouts.
Oh yeah, that's for years and years. And now there's so many hybrids and the way the passing games have evolved that nothing is just one or the other. But for years and years, in the minds of many, there were two style of pass games: the Bill Walsh West Coast and the Don Coryell, whatever you want to call it. That style of offense, which was a little more intermediate and vertical.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Titans fans do say that, or some do say that Cam Ward does lack pocket presence or pocket awareness.
Have you noticed that in his tape from his rookie season?
Well, let's put it this way. I think there are examples of that, but I don't know if I'd make a blanket statement that he lacks it as if it's a negative trait, as an overall trait. Mm-hmm. I will say this about Cam Ward, and none of us know what tomorrow is going to bring here. None of us know who the head coach is going to be. We don't know the answer to any of these questions. But I've been doing this a long time, and when a quarterback goes through what he went through this year with an O-line that was not very good given the pedigree, with 3 rookie receivers, with a run game that was a non-factor until the final 4 weeks of the season, and his mental and physical toughness never wavered. It never wavered. Obviously got hurt the last game of the season, but he played every snap up until then, and it never wavered. Now, I've talked to coaches through the years. That is hard to do, really hard to do. And I think that says a lot about the young man.
So what was your, in general, big picture evaluation of him in 2025? What did you notice about him other than that?
I would say overall, more positive than negative, although I think there's things. In other words, let me answer it this way. When a new coach comes in, Brent, I think they have to start from scratch. And I mean taking the snap from center, footwork, balance, drop into the pocket, plant your back foot, have a firm base, start from scratch, not assume he can do all those things the right way and jump immediately to we're going to read the safety here. I think you got to start as if he does not know how to play quarterback and he's a ninth grader. And I remember and I got this from Dick Vermeil, who's a hell of a lot smarter than I am. And I remember in 1980, he brought Sid Gillman into the Eagles, okay? Mm-hmm. And Sid Gillman was considered the father of the modern-day passing game. And he's still respected by any coach who knows anything about the history of the passing game. And Ron Jaworski had been in the league for 7 years. And Sid Gillman started from scratch. Now, no one played shotgun back then, but Sid Gillman started with taking the snap from center, how you place your hands, how you place your feet, what is your first step. Slay, I'm sure you can appreciate everything I'm saying right now. I mean, I think you have to start right from there. You don't assume any of this stuff. You've got to start as if he does not know any of this, and it has to be from the ground up.
Yeah. Love that.
You mentioned rookie wide receivers. I saw the stat from the Titans. Rookie wide receivers, Alec Iomanner and Chim DK are the third rookie wide receiver duo in NFL history to each record 40 receptions, 400 receiving yards, and 4 receiving touchdowns. What did you see from those two guys?
I was overall very impressed. And I think there's a lot to like and hope for going forward. It's my sense from having been there that they're both really good young men too. You may, I don't know if you've gotten a chance to talk to them at all. They just seem like quality guys that will put in the time and the effort and work at it. DK was a kid I loved coming out of Florida because I thought he was more than a speed guy. And Iomanner was a really interesting guy because of the size-speed ratio. He probably still needs to work on his hands. And I know I've had coaches tell me that hands are something that can be improved. There's ways to teach guys how to catch the ball. It's not a case of, hey, guys either have bad hands or good hands. You can teach guys how to catch certain kinds of throws. But I was really, I thought that their progression as the season moved along, and I guarantee both of them probably at some point just started to get worn out from a long NFL season. That's a natural occurrence. I also thought that Gunnar Helm showed a good amount. I mean, I think those three guys, can be building blocks of a pass game going forward.
Greg, when speaking about Gunnar Helm, do you think they got more out of that tight ends room than expected? The way Chig came on, the way Gunnar challenged him earlier. I think it was watching them last year. Of course, Chig came on towards the end, but it was kind of like no challenge. It's my job. I got to go out here and do it. But the way Gunnar challenged him coming out the gates, it kind of looked like it put Chig on his game, one of those iron sharpened iron type of things.
Yeah, and I can't speak to what's in guys' heads, obviously, so you know that. Right,
yeah.
They're similar style players because neither one is really a true inline blocker in a strict sense. I don't know. Is Chig a free agent?
Is this is you?
I don't know his stat.
Yeah.
I don't know his status.
Posted on Twitter like he was saying goodbye. So
yeah, he did.
He's acting like the college kids out here.
Exactly.
Greg, that's all it is.
Well, again, if he's a free agent, my guess would be that if someone offers him good money, that he's probably not going to be a Titan. But who knows the answer to those questions? Because Helm obviously will be there. He was just a rookie. But it'll be interesting to see what offensive system Slay with the new head coach / offensive coordinator, puts in, and how the tight end factors into that in terms of deployment within a system. That's the thing. You don't know. We don't know the answers to these questions yet. Right. We don't know what the system's going to be and how, certain positions will be deployed.
Yeah. Right.
Greg, Big Jeff, obviously a huge season. Finished the season with 67 tackles in 15 games. Second highest tackle total for him in a season. Had a career high in sacks with 11, a career high in forced fumbles with 3, career high in tackles for a loss with 17, career high in quarterback hits with 21, was just named the AFC Player of the Month for the month of December/January. In the final 5 games of the season, Simmons had 26 tackles, 4.5 sacks, 27 quarterback pressures, 7 tackles for a loss, 2 forced fumbles, and 3 passive defense. Incredibly destructive.
I love the fact that on the first drop back of the game this week, he sacks Lawrence. But I thought he was the best D tackle. And again, I'm not charting every player, so I don't want people. I thought that the 2 best D tackles I saw this year from week to week, because these are teams I watch every week, so that's why I can say this to some degree, is I thought Simmons was number 1 and Byron Murphy from Seattle was number 2. Mm-hmm. But I thought Simmons was ridiculously good every single week, and he brings it every play.
Is there a matchup that you're most interested in this playoff weekend?
I mean, there's so many good ones, Brent. Just from a tactical perspective, I'm truly fascinated by Ben Johnson's pass game versus Jeff Hafley, who is a master at changing the coverage picture pre-snap to post-snap. And this is the 3rd time they're playing in 6 weeks. Mm-hmm. And there's great examples of both the Bears succeeding and the Packers succeeding in that situation. And to me, from a tactical X and O perspective, that fascinates me.
Good money.
I was trying to think of, let's see. No, Rams are a huge favorite. Bills, Jags. I kind of like the Jags in that Bills-Jags game. I think that might be an interesting matchup. I mean, yeah.
There's a lot of factors here. Again, all of these games, I could do 20 minutes on each game. Lawrence, and there's so many tactical things that Liam Cohen has done, in addition, I'm sure, to working with Trevor Lawrence individually, but just in what they've done in terms of how they split their receivers, the kind of routes they run, how they define it for Trevor Lawrence. They've done so much to help him. And then you have the Bills, the Bills, and everybody wants to talk Josh Allen. I get it. But the Bills are a running football team. And for the most part, with very few exceptions, they've been able to run with success against pretty much everybody. So we'll see how this plays out. The Bills obviously don't have great wide receivers. So we'll see, they'll have to scheme up some pass plays in this game.
Cosell, before you leave, man, what you're seeing as far as the Steelers getting there with, what do you like, if it's anything you like, from Aaron Rodgers, the way he's played these last 2 games, getting ready to go into playoffs? Is this sure will, or is this him and Arthur Smith figuring it out? Or is, I did like, and they kept saying it on the broadcast, the no huddle of him being able to get guys to the line of scrimmage. What do you think with this pass rush from Houston?
Well, my guess is it's a lot of Aaron Rodgers offense. It's probably a combination of Arthur Smith and Aaron Rodgers. When you coach Aaron Rodgers, you're not telling him in a sense what to do. I remember a coach telling me that when you coach Peyton Manning late in his career, you're running Peyton Manning's offense. So I'm sure there's a lot of the fact that you're running what Aaron Rodgers is very comfortable with, and you're not going to tell him no. This is kind of an old school game, Slay. These are the 2 teams in the league that play far and away the most snaps with 6 offensive linemen.
Yeah.
But the problem the Texans defense faces for your pass game is they can get to the quarterback with 4, and that's how they predominantly rush. Right. So what they force offenses to do is to use tight ends and or backs to chip or as primary pass protectors, and therefore you only send out 3 wide receivers as primary receivers, and they cover with 7. So they cover with 7 versus 3 wide receivers, and so they win the numbers game. It's hard.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers has been his go-to. The Gainwell out the backfield and those tight ends, man. He took advantage of, was it Kyle Hamilton? Kyle Hamilton, they got hurt and they got a concussion in that game, and he went he went directly after whoever that was that subbed in for him on 2 huge plays, one to Frymouth, and I forgot who the other one was, but
29. Yeah, the Washington kid, the backup safety.
There 29. You go. I see you watching film.
But Rodgers will throw one-on-ones on the outside, and he will have to do that in this game, and Metcalf will be back, so we'll see.
Yep. Okay.
High temperature 34, low temperature 26. One team is a dome team, one team is not. So we'll see.
That's Cosell weather.
That's not super. That's not super cold, Brent.
See,
That's not terrible.
I told you it's Cosell weather.
Cosell, it's 68 right now in Nashville. I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt.
You guys are in Nashville. I mean, come on. For you, it's probably cold. You probably think you need a winter coat, and when it's 60 degrees.
Well, they're in Houston.
I was going to say, you don't see our girl. You don't see Babsy.
She's cold if it's below 80.
Yeah.
You need a Brent. What do you need, a down jacket when it hits 70?
No, I actually like it cold.
I do not.
She does not. All right, thank you, Greg. That was great stuff, man. Really appreciate it. Can't wait to dive into the draft prospects. Yep.
See you, Cosell.
All right, thanks. Talk to you next week.
There he is, Greg Cosell. More 3 until next on 104.5 The Zone.
Okay, are you tired of waiting rooms? Maybe that dreaded flu bug has hit your family. I just got a text from somebody in our mom chain that their kid has the flu. And if you don't want to go to a waiting room and have to wait to get tested and do all that, guess what? That's where Medical House Calls comes in to help you. Imagine healthcare that truly revolves around you. Medical House Calls. Medical service that comes to you right here in Middle Tennessee. They bring the medical provider right to your door. There's no rushing. It's personalized care delivered where you are most comfortable. From urgent care needs, they deal with IV therapy, comprehensive, unhurried visits tailored to your schedule. It is healthcare designed for your life. So if that bug has hit your family, give Medical House Calls a call. Have them come to your home. They can even provide prescriptions there at the house. You don't even have to go to a pharmacy to pick them up. Process is simple. Call or text them, book your visit, and boom, they're at your door. They do primary health care, urgent care, IV therapy, medical weight loss. They do it all. MedicalHouseCalls.com, 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you don't need them right now, put this number in your phone just in case, 615-838-2375. That's medicalhousecalls.com. Healthcare designed for your life.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay with you. 615-737-1045. As I mentioned, Titans defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons named the AFC Player of the Month for December and January in the final 5 games of the season. Defensive Player of the Month. In the final 5 games of the season, Simmons had 26 tackles, 4.5 sacks, 27 quarterback pressures.
They close that thing out right there.
7 tackles for a loss, 2 forced fumbles, and a pear tree. No, 3 passes defensed. Plus, I don't think this is getting enough talk. That dude did not have to be on the field in the second half of that bullcrap game.
Mm.
And he was.
Yeah.
I was very shocked to hear that was his first Player of the Month award of his career.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy talk, Zeph.
As the Titans' first since 2022, where Derrick Henry and Ryan Stonehouse.
I mean,
won
a lot of what
month.
he does has not been a stat guy type thing. That's a new thing this year. And we all said that when he shed the weight.
Yeah.
I mean, I go back to the snap in Houston.
Oh, man.
Where he literally was behind Deshaun Watson when Watson turned to take his first Deshaun Watson. CJ
That's a nice little
Wow, you went way back.
Yeah, you don't want to be behind Deshaun Watson.
Before,
No.
what do you call it, Sully? Baby yoga pose?
Hot baby yoga pose.
You went back before then.
Oh, yeah.
You're pre-Deshaun disaster.
You do not want to be behind him.
Now, listen, I can believe that, though, man, because you got to think about the defensive guys that have shown consistency. That's consistency game after game, 4 or 5 games straight in a month. That's road or home, you know what I'm saying? And I think impacting it, there's some guys in this league, dog, on that defensive side of the ball that get busy. You know what I'm saying?
Edge rushers put up stats.
Yeah, and then you got guys like Pat Surtain and them that have been doing work. Like that's a tough spot to be in. I'm sure, you know what I mean, maybe that third game you get injured, you got an ankle. Like, and then Big Jeff been hampered a little bit by injuries too, so fighting through stuff. So I don't think this one you can walk through and say outside of that stretch he missed, what was it, 2 games maybe, and the bye week, that he kind of was healthy. And you see what happens when he's healthy. You know what I mean? Plus another force in there with him. Tavondre Sweat being able to play, I think helps a lot of that as well. You know what I mean? Creating one-on-one matchups. So I can kind of believe that. I can see that.
You know, I brought that up when Jim Wyatt was on the show the other day about Big Jeff saying, T. Sweat's coming to train with me in Dallas, and he doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
I didn't give him the opportunity to say no. And I brought that up to Jim Wyatt, and he goes, well, we'll see how that works out because he said that last year. And I'd forgotten about that.
Great point.
That Big Jeff was going to take him to Dallas, and I don't remember why he didn't go, but he didn't go.
I think a lot of people are probably saying, man, why is that so important? He can go get better on his own. He got to this point. I was, shout out to Matt Freege, man. I was sitting there talking to him in the concourse last night at halftime, and the reason that's important is because when you're around guys that reach that elite status, and it's just psychological, man. Like, you may not have all the tools that they have, but if you feel like I can get up and work out with this guy who's elite day in and day out, and he may even be doing it better than me, but I'm able to make it through the workout, come back the next day, you know what I mean? And you start to see the progress from it, man, that pays dividends, man, in the season. That's why when we always talk about comparing it to basketball, when the USA team comes around, it's never a guy that's on that USA team that practices with it, that makes the team, or gets cut, that comes back the next year and is not having a phenomenal year. Because all of a sudden, you look at these guys, you're like, oh, this is the best? This is the best in the league right here. In the NFL, this is one of the best D tackles in the league. Man, come on, man. I know I can go out there and do this. I know I can get the same kind of effort. And, you know, at least if it's half the performance of an elite guy, superstar guy, look where you are. You know what I mean? You way above average in the league. That's saying a lot, man.
My guess is it's happening this year, this offseason.
Well, to Jim's point, how comfortable are you and how great you want to be?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I guarantee plenty of
That first
people.
question is a great one.
Yeah.
How comfortable are you?
Man, how many people, man, you got to think, man, people probably offer that all the time. Hey, dog, you want to come back home? Now, I ain't finna keep on saying, hey, I'm finna handcuff your wrist to my wrist. You going with me. And I ain't got to do that. You don't want to be great? Don't worry about it. I'm cool being great alone. Now, I would love for you to come home so we can help, but
if I don't, like, if it's not reciprocated, like,
you're grown.
your wants and desires are
Man,
not the
you're a
same as
grown
mine,
man.
I can use my time and energy elsewhere.
come on, dog. You see what my family out there on a yacht and you out there fishing on a boat? There's a difference. I'm doing some different stuff.
Where do you think Big Panda is right now?
Probably on a minnow. He ain't even on no boat. Like, Gilligan's Island, probably.
There's no telling.
That's a good answer, baby.
Henry
There's just no
Schlotman
telling.
says, quote, you don't want to be behind Deshaun Watson is wild, LOL. M. Bob, happy baby yoga pose.
I mean,
How did I have Deshaun Watson?
That's now come up like 3 days in a row on this show.
Yeah, Deshaun making his rounds. That's all.
That contract is unreal.
He's been cool. At least he showed up to some games on the road and everything this year. Not just collecting money. That man was on the sideline.
No,
dog.
he's still just collecting money.
I mean, he's still. At least he's showing face though.
What was
Like, he was at home,
What
man.
was his contract, 240 or something?
Man, guaranteed. I know that. That's all. That's all that matters. Whatever it was guaranteed.
Trust me, they know that too. The franchise is like,
what?
son.
We need to see which road games he was at, see what cities they were. Like, was he cherry
Did they
picking?
play Houston?
Check the massage.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, just
yeah,
the fun
you better believe
towns,
it.
you know?
What was that? Let me go.
Is he
look
going
at
to
that.
Green Bay or,
Hold
you know what I mean?
on,
Like,
that is a good point.
all right, well, you'll get the answer.
Because he was
then.
there like 2 or 3 games before the end.
Bits on the Titans from Rich Eisen. How attractive is this opening? We'll do that next, and
Yes.
Slay will figure out which road games. Was he cherry picking which cities he
Oh,
was
yes,
going
he
to?
was. I know.
3HL 1045 The Zone.
Good afternoon. It is 5:02. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Main Kentucky Downs Studios. The Titans have added 4 more interview requests to their head coaching search, including Cliff Kingsbury, Arthur Smith, Jeff Hafley, and Robert Saleh. That brings the total number of official requests up to 12 candidates. In NFL news today, the Miami Dolphins fired head coach Mike McDaniel after 4 seasons. As Miami becomes the 8th team looking for a new head coach. The college football playoff semifinals kicks off tonight in Phoenix, Arizona, as Ole Miss and Miami square off in the Fiesta Bowl with a trip to the national championship on the line. Kickoff is at 6:30 on ESPN. For your foundation repair waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home of the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Happy Thursday to you. It is Throat Punch Thursday. If you've got someone that needs their throat punch, figuratively speaking, 615-737-1045. Beautiful day in the Music City. Babs Davenport is here.
What up?
What up, Babsy? Twitch, please.
Let's go. Happy Thursday.
The award-winning Babs Davenport.
Meh.
Hey.
Blind Squirrel Acorn.
This show has multiple Emmys.
By one person.
Do you have an Emmy?
No.
Oh.
It's all on you, Babs.
Oh.
We're just, we're a team over here, Babs. Yeah.
Collective.
Slay gonna get one.
I already got one. You beat me.
What are the Emmy awards that you got in Canada called? I forget.
What are they, Zephyr?
Well, is the trophy a
I don't work in
presentation was at
bacon?
A strip of bacon? Yeah.
I don't work in TV, so even if I did, I couldn't have gotten that.
You work on stream. You're on TV right now, so.
I am not on TV.
You have the power to be.
You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch. That is true.
Twitch, please.
Two-Tone Jibo says, Ken Weaver should do WWE promos.
I'm Ken Weaver.
Crazy.
It's a car stalled on 65.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm Ken Weaver.
Kenny, we love you. Rich Eisen did, he kind of went through pluses and minuses of 5 of the openings. He did Cleveland, Vegas, Atlanta, Titans, Giants. And with regard to the Titans, he said, the advantage is here. Number 1 overall pick last year, Cam Ward, goes into year 2. Number 4 overall pick this year. The youngest roster in the league, 25.4 years of age. $113 million in cap room, number 1 in the NFL. Most in the NFL. And last year's draft picks all showed promise.
Didn't we have, what did we have last year? I wonder.
I also think you get to live in Nashville and no state income tax. Throw those 2 things in there.
Yeah, that's a good point for the superstars, the megastars. That's going to get them big old checks. But the other guys, man, we needed to be a little. Do y'all think this is as appealing as we're making it?
What, the Titans?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had them second before the Ravens and Dolphins opened up.
That's pretty dope for a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He said this about the Giants. The Giants have Jackson Dart at quarterback going into year 2. But he talked about his desire to run through people and to not back down. And how he says he's not going to change. So what does that look like? Plus they have Cam Scottaboo coming back at running back. He definitely showed promise.
Yeah.
Got Malik Neighbors on the outside.
Scottaboo's another guy who
running through people
doesn't
and not
protect
caring.
himself either.
Yeah. Really good defense. They do have some pieces on defense, especially in the front side.
Wait, do you think that's the most appealing job?
That's what he said before the Ravens and Dolphins popped up. 5th overall pick.
I know,
also.
but I'm asking what you think. Now that the Ravens and Dolphins are up too.
I would be intrigued by Jackson Dart for sure.
Yeah.
But man,
I would never pass up on the ball. I couldn't.
Right. And we haven't got to Baltimore yet. But I
No,
was
she
just
said
talking
we're
about-
Baltimore.
Oh, we're in Baltimore? Oh, my bad.
No,
She said
saying
them too.
with
them
Miami,
included.
with
Oh, Baltimore's the
with-
most attractive. Except, are they about to destroy the team?
Right.
Right.
Are they about to strip it down to the studs?
They're talking about, like, I'm seeing things about Derrick Henry maybe on the block.
Oh boy. I don't want to deal with the calls.
Get them back here.
Bring the king
Yep.
back.
Bring the king home.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll do 3 hours on the King is on the trading block. Do you
Oh,
want
good
it?
thing I'm out of here.
So where would you put the Dolphins with the Tua situation, Tyreek Hill's
I don't know what to think about
situation?
them.
I think Tyreek comes back healthy. I like Waddle. I like A-Chain. They got pieces.
But Tyreek was talking about one out.
Yeah, well,
I'm just
he
saying
had
that.
some.
That's what the coach
Tua
did.
wants out.
And that's because of Tua, Tyreek Hill. Like, that man threw Tyreek under the bus.
Yeah, he did.
So, he don't want no parts of that. You get a new coach and then a new quarterback. That's attractive, dog.
Tua's liable to say anything in a press conference.
There's one more receiver that I'm forgetting for them.
A-Chain's the guy for me. I
A-Chain's
love him.
Monster. No, it's another one that does conditioning routes for them.
Waddle?
We know who you're talking about.
Oh, conditioning routes?
How
many balls did he
How
catch
did
this
I
year
not
for?
pull that? How did I not pull that for you, Slay?
I forgot about him.
As
He
soon
caught
as
like
he said
four balls, didn't
as
he?
soon as he said conditioning routes, I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Conditioning routes is a great.
No, but they got some pieces down there in Miami, man. Like them, that's more attractive to me than New York Giants. I did like what Jackson Dart showed. Like
Jackson
Scatterway.
Dart makes me nervous, though, from a longevity health standpoint because of the way his game is.
He's not protecting. He's not going to protect himself.
And he's not going to change.
No, why would he? It's worked for him.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
1 to
You
10.
can't completely change who you are as a player with what got you there
Yep.
and what
1 to-
makes you successful.
1 to 10 odds Jackson Dart is out for the year by week 12. Like 5?
I go higher.
No, I go 8.
You go higher?
Yeah, I'm up with Babs at 7, 8.
Yeah.
Or maybe 6, 7.
6, 7.
Maybe I
Sorry.
should have gone
Sorry,
8.
guys, sorry.
Let me go a little bit less than half the season.
You did that on purpose.
Let's go 8 games.
Okay.
I give him 6.
So that's like a half the season, almost half the season.
6.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
with the
about right.
Dolphins, talking about their roster, they had 19 guys on IR by the end of the season, according to their depth chart.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard to look good when your quarterback is playing like he was, and you got 19 guys on IR, including your wide receiver 1.
Mm-hmm. Cincinnati doubled down on what's their coach?
Taylor, and their entire staff they doubled
Zach
down
Taylor.
on.
Yeah, okay. I wonder how long that double down will last.
Well, if Joe Burrow keeps talking the way he was talking this
That's
year,
what I'm saying.
bye.
Yeah, they ain't got time to sit around.
So bizarre.
It is.
He caught
Did
11
you
balls
see
this year.
his
NWI.
press conference where his hair
11.
kept falling in his face and he kept freaking out? It was crazy.
That was amazing.
Joe's just out here having a good time, man.
Have Burrow something, man.
615-737-1045. About Atlanta, he said no first-round pick this year. Remember they traded to get back in the first round.
That's the other one.
Oh,
That's the other one that's
a
attractive
big
to me.
negative.
That is.
$5 million in cap room. 5.
Yikes.
That's number 24 in the NFL.
Got pieces already.
Do you like Michael Penix?
Well, Arthur Blank said that Michael Penix is their franchise quarterback. I'm pretty sure he said that either today or yesterday.
That is true, but how much do you like him? Like what? You win in playoff games with him? I don't know the answer to that question. I loved him coming out of high school. I loved him coming out of college.
Coming out of high school, he was going to go to Tennessee. And then
Yeah, I remember.
went to Indiana.
They got the.
They do have Bijan Robinson,
Kyle Pitts,
Dog.
Drake London,
Dog.
James Pierce Jr.
Dog.
Darnell Mooney.
They've got a roster.
Mooney was good too. They got a roster, man. I'm telling you.
Just no first-round pick and $5 million in cap space.
You young though.
Vegas, top overall pick, $106 million in cap space. Brock Bowers, Max Crosby, we don't know what's going on there.
No, yeah,
Check out the stat that Rich Eisen threw on this one. Ashton Genty, total yards, Ashton Genty had 1,321 total yards. 1,321. Yards after contact, 1,021.
Yeah, he was getting hit in the backfield.
He only had 300 yards
like
before he got
Derrick
hit.
Henry.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
How
what I thought.
crazy is that?
That's why I stopped wagering on him. He was going to get hit in the backfield every single time.
But he still managed more than 1,000 yards after contact. That's crazy.
Did you guys Did you guys see the report that I think, I don't know, it was Raiders Resistance or something put out about Brennan Carroll, Pete Carroll's son, who was the offensive line coach? So here's a snippet of it. An agent of a Raiders offensive lineman said his client told him the position group met multiple times on their own and with Genty and Smith, I think that's the CEO, right? Is that right?
No, Gino. I thought you said Smith. My bad.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. John is the CEO.
Gotcha. Okay,
I don't remember his last name. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking Gino, too.
Okay. Specifically without coaches. Oh, yeah, you're right, Gino. So they could talk to the running about how they wanted the offensive line to create blocks. It was that bad, the agent told the ESPN. They were meeting on their own and trying to figure it out together, which I've never heard of in the history of working in this league. There's clearly some sort of nepotism going on over there. This offensive line coach is the biggest issue with this team. Everybody knows and nobody talks about it because it's Pete's son. Everybody talks about it behind the scenes, but no one will say anything publicly. Just like anything, you know exactly where the issues are. A team source said, guys, stay professional. Some stuff is like an elephant in the room, but guys keep a poker face and keep on working. So apparently it was an absolute debacle. And then the GM would come in and do film sessions with Genty once a week. Now, I don't know if that's, I mean, how, it's not unheard of for GMs to do that.
John Robinson was really hands-on football.
Really hands-on, yeah. So it's not completely unheard of, but it was clearly like, hey, we have a deficiency on our offensive line, so let's meet with Genty.
Speaking of dysfunction, the last one, Cleveland Browns, the defense is really good. What's up at quarterback? You're still under the weighted blanket of Deshaun Watson's contract. I'll get to that in a second. They do have 2 first-round picks, number 6 and number 28. Cleveland only has $3 million in cap space. Deshaun Watson is killing them.
Yeah.
Here's Deshaun Watson's contract.
Yet another reason that job sucks.
He signed a 5-year, $230 million contract, and Slay was exactly right. All of it guaranteed.
Yeah, single bit.
So if they were to cut him this offseason, we keep talking about how he's going to be back next year. This is why. They cut him this year, $80.7 million cap hit, and the dead cap number, $131 million.
What?
Keep picking your road games.
Might as well. And have a ball at it.
Yeah, I'm penthouse somewhere.
Yeah, you're not coming in the game.
Yeah.
Just have a good time, dude. Just don't be a distraction.
He is.
A distraction?
He's having a good time and he's a distraction.
I mean, he's a distraction because he is.
He's a financial
But
liability.
it's not like he's doing extra stuff to be a distraction.
That we know about.
That we know of.
All right. When we come back, Big Savagery, Ramon Foster will join us. 3HL 104.5 this zone. United Structural Systems is a foundation repair and waterproofing company that has served the Middle Tennessee area since 1994. If you have noticed some foundation repair issues or waterproofing issues, maybe you have some questions, USSTN.com. When USS comes to your house, you're getting a problem-solving company who provides peace of mind to their customers, the homeowner. You're not getting someone who is worried about meeting a sales quota or upselling the next big thing, but someone there to educate you and help you understand what's happening within your home. At USS, their only measure of success is how satisfied the homeowner is, not a closing ratio. This attitude and culture is the reason they keep their employees year after year, from project managers to customer service people to production. Some have been with the company for more than 25 years. Over 30,000 100% satisfied residential customers. Homeowners trust USS, keeping homes dry and stable. We guarantee our best. Call USS 615-488-7855, USSTN.com. 3HL 1045 The Zone. Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay.
November 2025.
Slay just got a Twix. I've got him scared.
Oh, they all white.
They're all white. Yeah, that's bad. What did it say? November 2025?
Yeah, come on, man.
It's number one, it stole $1 from him.
Uh-huh.
And now
gave me an old candy bar.
Don't bend down. I'll get it.
Stupid candy bar.
Big Savage Ramon Foster joins us as soon as he gets done talking with Zeph. Zeph.
Dude, can we talk to Savage? Darn.
Leave us alone. We're in the middle of a conversation. It's important stuff back here.
Every time you talk to him, like 10 minutes, and then
we're not trying to do a show or anything.
What's fun, You know what's funny is I called him at the beginning of that break.
Bet you did.
We talked through the entire break and then some.
What were y'all talking about?
Just life.
None.
What you
Why
mean?
y'all do my guy like that?
I ain't talking about nothing.
Hi, Savage.
Hey.
Hey, Babsy, I just told Zeph, just so you know, I said, I'm so happy to hear all three of them in the studio like that. Like, it's so cold because, and as I said, for this reason, y'all just be grinding, number one, okay? But the second part of that is, I told Zeph, which is what was lingering our conversation even longer, I don't envy your schedule. Like, I love the travel. I love game day. I love the excitement of it. But it can be taxing. I got to tell you, you are a super trooper. Do you hear me?
Both of them.
Yeah, it is.
You too.
It gets you.
I know, but Babs on the sidelines, like they're showing Laura Rutledge running from sideline to sideline. Babs been running from sideline to sideline. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't disparaging Laura. I'm just telling you, Babs really been the stuff for a very long time out here.
Yeah. Well, they call her Diesel now, so there's that.
Yeah.
Man, Babs, you can't have more than one nickname.
What? Yeah, you can.
Your nickname is Babs.
You just
the Diesel we know resides in L.A. Big Diesel.
Check Diesel.
Hey, Mo, she's been
Hey, by the way, real quick before we go further, y'all want to know how locked in me and Zephyr are?
Yes.
Zeph didn't even call me from the station phone. Zeph called me from his cell phone, thinking I was going to do the show that way. That's
Call
how
me
locked
from
in we
your
are,
cell phone.
I pulled out my cell phone to like his number, and I called him. I instead of typing in the number, and then he answers, and I'm like, he goes, Zeph, and I was like, I looked at my phone, and I was like,
yeah,
my bad,
yeah,
my bad.
Locked in. I'll rob y'all for Zephyr. Do you hear me?
Hey,
no, you will not.
No, you will.
Bab's been walking around with this big Ziploc bag full of Starburst. Did she leave you any over there?
Mayor, she left me that and these extra long pieces of paper. I don't know. There's only one person out. The extra long pieces of paper wasn't you?
No, that wasn't me.
All I know is it looked like somebody had a heck of a snack day over in our corner over there. I didn't want to believe it was you. I blame Dr. Dyson.
Also, one more thing we need to ask you to clear up the daily schedule over here. How did Miranda Lambert end up in the corner in our studio?
Man, Monday morning, I walked in there, and Miranda was, like, at the front of the door. I said, nah, let me just go and tidy this up. Because, you know, I could go on a rant about the stuff that morning crew deal with that y'all just, you know, don't have to deal with. We the first ones without internet in the morning. The station always drops. The stream goes down, and we just got to fix everything. And somebody just left old Ramon, Miranda Lambert, in the background over there. So I just moved her to the corner. I figured I'd have some company while I'm there.
Yeah, well, when Babs isn't here, we just put her like over there where Babs is, and she doesn't say a lot, Mo, but she's good for Zone TV.
It's weird that she don't speak like a poster. I'm looking forward to it also, Mayor, but I thought it was Alanis Morissette, to be quite honest with you. I'm so terrible with names. That's the first one that popped up.
Hey, she's Canadian. There you go, Zeph.
You know what I'm saying?
Alanis Morissette
Bill Murray's Canadian, too. Bill Murray, John Candy,
Justin
Conan,
Bieber.
Is it Conan? Justin Bieber. Zeph, you got good company. I don't know why you're fighting this. And they got free healthcare. I mean, come on now.
Come on now.
Come on, though.
What do you think about this Pittsburgh-Houston game? It's amazing. Like, okay, how did you consume?
I was having so much fun.
How did you consume the loop kick?
I got a video that because of my appeals job, I don't want to show fandom, that I went bananas in my house. Do you hear me?
I'll bet.
I got it. We got it because our Nest cameras are running in the house, and my wife went back like, I wanted to say catch that. Mayor, my emotional, like, just meter was so high and low and just off the charts, man. It just never happens. Like, I've gone back now to calling Acrisure Field Heinz Field because that was a Heinz Field moment right there. One, Chris Boswell doesn't miss. He just, as of late, he doesn't miss. And you present him with a scenario in which he got to go up by 3, and you know that the defense is going to hold. And Tyler Luce, like, I personally, I know Baltimore fans were livid at Harbaugh, but I personally didn't have an issue whatsoever with him kicking from that spot because NFL kickers legitimately make those like their chip shots.
Yeah.
And all I can say is, like, I've seen that field do that type of stuff time and time again inside of the stadium. Savage will tell you, like, he was texting me that night too, man, just saying, we've been in that stadium in big primetime games and championship-like games to where the opposing team just doesn't stand a chance. I feel bad for the kicker because that's his job and people are just mean on social media. But that's just the mystique of Heinz Field. Coach Tomlin says that during the season, it's going to be some weird stuff that happens on this field. And he don't say that as a joke or as an advantage. It's just because the experiences and the history of Heinz Field and before then Three Rivers Field, like, stuff like that happens, man. I think the Titans or the Oilers and the Steelers have a moment like that too, you know, like where stuff happens crazy in Western PA, man, inside of the Pittsburgh city limits.
What's your takeaway from 2025? Let's go ahead and put a bow on the season. Where are you with so Isle Manor and DK are only the third rookie receiver duo to grab 40 receptions, 400 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Gunnar Helm showed out. Cam did what he did. Where are you with this team? I guess I'm asking about the young guys primarily.
Oh, the young guys, man. One, I would say that they went through something super traumatic, man, with losing their head coach. And those guys, most of all of them, except for, Femi Oladeja, like, had good moments. I felt like Femi was getting ready to turn that corner before he had his broken fibula or lower body injury. I'll just say that. A lot of experience, and I mean a ton of it, too. But it's going to be fascinating to see how Mike Forganzi builds this roster up and what he wants the rest of this team to look like. Like, I look at Alec Ayumana as he's set. He might mess around and make all-pro. He's already a Pro Bowler, so he's got a defined role. I look at Alec Ayumana, and did I say Chimere Dike? Chimere Dike set as a Pro Bowler. I look at Alec Ayumana and say, man, at some point you're going to have to take that next step because either through free agency or through the draft, somebody's going to be coming in and take this spot. But what I will say, he's shown you that he can play ball, and he's a gamer, right? I will give him that. But it's tricky for that third, and I think he'd be a third or fourth wide receiver because those guys get rotated quickly, and I need him to make a bigger splash. Cam, again, it wasn't until like the last month and some change until I started to see what everybody else saw. I'm hard on rookies, man, especially quarterbacks, because I'm conditioned to say it's 3 years when it boils down to what they're going to look like as pros. So what I would say about Cam is this. He will have a golden opportunity to put his imprint on a new head coach who now, being aligned with the GM that's setting up roster and coaching staff and Mike Morganzi, can cater themselves to him, and Cam fitting into the mold of what a coach is going to be. And just the rest of the guys, I would say this. For everybody else I did not name, Gunnar Stockton, too, solid. He can be a rotational tight end. What I will say is this. It's a great foundation for what could be something bigger moving forward in the future, man. Experience, you can't buy it. You can only go through it. And every single one of those guys, except for the young guard, Slater, if I'm not mistaken, got some of that. So it's good where this team is. I just look at it as the possibilities of these new coaches, and I question, will they like them, and how much more can they build on them? Like, are these pillars that Mike Morganzi wants? He's always going to be looking to get better. A great start with an incomplete, traumatic friggin' coaching, I guess, experience they had. NFL not supposed to be like this at all. It's just not.
Robert Walsh on YouTube, just crying myself to sleep hearing Savage talk about my lowest moment of the year.
I didn't even mean that for him, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, it was either his coach or my coach, and Coach P tell you, I'm going to choose me. I'm going to choose me every time.
10 times out of 10 on Savage.
I'm telling you, man, listen, I'm a nice guy. I think the world of Coach Tomlin. But if he going to choose himself. And he shook John Harbaugh's hand at the end of the game, patted him on the back, and was like, all right, man, go ahead, good battle. I will say this, too, looking at that matchup. I don't know, Mayor, to your point, how Monday night is going to unfold. I see a scenario in which, I was about to say the ball. The Steelers can run the ball and smoke out the Texans defense, man, and just slow walk it and watch Arthur Smith bring in 2 and 3 extra tight ends and try to beat down Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. I also see a scenario in which the Steelers can't run the football. They get behind the 6, and Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. have a hell of a day. Like, they got a lockdown for them. DK Metcalf is back this weekend, too. Mm-hmm. And, the question surrounding my coach, man, like Coach Tomlin, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot at stake. I feel like Coach Tomlin is safe. Midway through the season, when it got loud and it felt like the season was slipping away from them, I did look at it and kind of say, well, it may be time for a change. But you can't change unless you change the entire DNA of the AFC North. And, I did an article, or I got interviewed by Brooke Pryor from ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
And I said
she
this to her.
Yep.
She does. I said this to her. I was like, I think Coach Tomlin might need a change, but I'm not sure if Pittsburgh needs a change. And I'll be quite honest with you, I feel the exact same way about Baltimore because in that division, it's 2 teams that define everything else with a sprinkle of Cincinnati and a competitive season here and there from Cleveland. But Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh were the AFC. And I told her at that time, I said, you can't change coaches because it changes the entire makeup of that division. Well, now one of those coaches is gone. I'm not saying it make it easier for the Steelers to get rid of Coach Tomlin because Harbaugh is gone, but I do look at it and say, damn, I never imagined Baltimore because of a missed pick. When this man just won the AFC North 3 years in a row will be fired because of it. Now, I know people get stale and get tired of, the same old thing. 100% say change should be made if that's the case for you. But it's hard finding another John Harbaugh or Mike Tomlin. I don't know what the future is for Baltimore, and I would say the exact same thing for the Steelers if they chose to get rid of Mike T. Is he's that city. Who do you go get if people are waiting for Mike Tomlin to be fired if you're the Steelers? That's the question they got to ask themselves, and that's one to be quite honest with you. I feel like Baltimore has to ask for John Harbaugh. They're mentioning guys that are exactly like his makeup. That's what's crazy about them firing him. The dudes are have suggested all defensive guys, Baltimore so why the hell did you fire him? If you're going to get a black version of him or a younger version of him, younger white version of him, it made zero sense to me.
Babs Prize Closet going to open up here momentarily.
Huh. What's that?
I'm giving away Monster Jam tickets.
You can't win,
soon.
Savage.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I love Monster Jam.
Yeah.
Big Savage or Remote Foster with us on 3HO.
Savage, man.
Let me go.
No, go ahead.
I was going to ask y'all, what do y'all think of Nagy? Are y'all anti-Nagy like Blaine and Zach are, or the non-Nagy show?
I'm not completely anti-Nagy.
I just don't.
But a lot of people are.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about it.
Oh, yeah. We heard it this morning. We had Daryl call in this morning and said, man, if they don't go get Harbaugh, they lose his fan base, his crowd. And immediately the phone lines lit up like a Christmas tree. Everybody's on board with just no. I said this too. I think that's why it works. Anytime the fans are anti-something, it's probably for the actual best for the team. But I was just wondering where y'all were.
Side note, my Christmas tree is still lit.
Ours is too. The lights ain't never been off on ours.
They're on nonstop on mine. I've got 2 trees in my place.
That's crazy. We took down all 3 of ours.
Yeah, y'all working over there, Savage.
Man, Keisha working, man. I just looked and
playing.
said, yes, man.
She's motivated.
Yeah. Savage, we were talking about ending the year and guys taking people to work out. Like Big Jeff said he was going to take Devondre Sweat with him and work out. Jim said he said the same thing last year. Let's just let it happen and we'll figure it out. What are your thoughts on guys, taking people up under the – yeah. That was a good one.
Devondre said, Jeff said the same thing last year.
No. Jim White said Devondre said the same thing last year, and
that he was going to go.
Didn't do it. Yeah.
And he didn't do it. That sounds like a him problem to me. I ain't not disparaging Devondre. He might have had a crazy offseason, personal stuff. I don't know. what I would say is this: if Jeff is extending that olive branch, you better go.
Yeah.
And I would say for this reason right here, like even if Devondre come back at the same weight and don't look like he's worked out at all, which I think is impossible, he at least got Jeff in his good graces. He at least got somebody that can vouch for him. I don't think it's a turning point for Devondre, but he's a unique individual in his size, and I'll say this too, the perception of his size also. Devondre gets questioned, I feel like, by people in the media and maybe in-house too, to where he's got to break that stigma of he's a big guy. Like, I had to do the exact same thing. Like, I came back wearing all white because y'all going to see the definition of my body after that. I might have, a 12-pack still, but you're going to see my legs, my arms, and my ability to run is there. And I think that's where Devondre has to be at. He had another year where he had to miss multiple games. Yeah. And coach is going to always contribute that to your stamina, your conditioning, your off-season regimen. Savage will tell you, he came out there with us. Mm-hmm. We ran like, man, we was trying to go to the corner store with $20. Like every day we were doing that type of stuff. And Devondre's got to show that, man. Like this next year is huge for him professionally because he gets an opportunity to define himself. Your rookie year is your intro. Your second year is your adjustment and everybody else's adjustment to you. That third year, man, is a make or break for a lot of guys because what's the league average? 3 years and 2 games?
Yeah.
Like, teams start making perceptions of you and they become reality after 3 because at that point you are who you are. The best thing he can do is reinvent himself in a way that says, damn, Devondre. Like, that's what he's going to do. I think that's why a guy like J.C. Latham got so much grace, man, is he came back in and was just like, oh, yeah, it looks like a lot of the coach, like a lot of your success does come down to like the coach's eye. What do he look like? That's the first thing they're going to say, man. What does he look like? And I think that's what Devondre's got to get there. And I say that as a big guy myself, like you fight that battle yearly. And I hope for his sake because money's right around the corner. He can get an extension coming out of this third year just based off what they think the future is going to look for him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Dexter Lawrence up in with the Giants is a big guy, but Dexter is a go hard. Dexter is you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like it's his size. They need to see him be 17 games in and be a wrecker. Like I'm rooting for the big guys like him, man, and J.C. Latham to, man, put that team on their back because that's going to be necessary with this new change coming in, too. It's got to be led by bigs, man. Little dudes just need to follow and watch. And I think Devondre's commitment to himself is going to be a big part of that.
Big Savagery, Ramon Foster, Ramon and Will, weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on 104.5 The Zone. Also, Fall Network football analyst. Thanks, Ramon.
Appreciate
Love you, brother.
Yay. Love y'all, man. Look at the trio. The Three Stooges. Love y'all, man.
The Three Stooges.
That's pretty damn
That was a
accurate.
little subtle drop there.
Thank
I
you.
like it.
Drop.
Dog, shout out to Big J.C. Latham, too. He pulled up and watched his guys yesterday.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Put him watch the game, Van in Alabama. Put up and supported Alabama, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him to get you some better seats, too, J.C. You should came down there with me, dog.
Where was he sitting?
He was like,
That's just slay.
it was. Like, I didn't want to see. I was about to leave. So the dude, shout out to my guy that took care of me, too, man. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Titans hired the coach. Here we go.
No, they didn't hire a coach. But they did add another name to the list, and this one is a big one that I think a lot of people are expecting.
He's a big man, like physically?
Mayor, stop. Go.
No. Former Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy is set to interview with the Titans next Saturday, according to a lot of people. A lot of people like this. I can't lie. I don't know who had it first, but a lot of people put it out
According to a lot of people. Babs' Prize Closet is open, y'all.
Yes. All right. The phone number, 615-737-1045. What do you win? A family 4-pack ticket bundle to Monster Jam's Freestyle Mania at Bridgestone Arena on January 17th. Includes 4 lower bowl tickets and 4 pit party passes. Caller number 5 right now. Good luck to you.
7012 Church Street, Brentwood Jewelry. That's where they are in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. For more than 50 years, Brentwood Jewelry has been proudly serving the Brentwood community with exceptional style and exceptional deals every day. It's a family-owned business operated by the family. Spanning 3 generations, they are deeply rooted in the community. From Salem's service in the Special Forces to his sons serving as local firefighters, the Imamali family is dedicated to giving back in a time that is imperative to support local shop Brentwood Jewelry. They absolutely get it done. Go ahead and get to know them. They're incredible people. I love going in and seeing Salem, Brandon, Blake, Sandy, all the people at Brentwood Jewelry. They are phenomenal. Brentwood Jewelry, the premier timepiece dealer in Nashville. Not only do they have the best selection in watches, but they're also the go-to spot for pre-owned Rolexes, both vintage and current models. You can own a fine pre-owned Rolex for a fraction of the cost, and every watch has been meticulously serviced to ensure the highest level of performance and is presented with a 2-year warranty. Maybe you're thinking about popping the question. Let them help you take the stress out of selecting the perfect engagement ring. They can help you find a beautiful ring in your ideal budget. Browse their incredible selection of one-of-a-kind rings or talk with their custom design specialist to create a stunning ring as remarkable as your loved one. Brentwood Jewelry, 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every day for more than 50 years. Visit BrentwoodJewelry.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brett Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay.
Come on with it.
The executive producer of 3HL is Seth.
What's up?
Parlay coming up.
I got it.
Same game parlay.
I think I got it.
This is one we had to kind of talk through.
Yeah.
And I kind of went the other way.
Did you go with your gut?
I went with my big old gut.
Okay. Because he was struggling on the choice a little bit.
It was very much so a struggle.
3HL bingo card.
It's done.
At the end of the show looks a lot different than before the show.
I'm at the window.
Well, yeah.
I'm already at the window.
Typically before the show, there's nothing on the bingo card.
Right.
Well, this is true, but none of these things were on it, if there was one.
I'm at the window.
What did you say about 25? You're too young to not do anything, and you're too old to not do anything?
It's the perfect age.
It's the perfect age.
You can do anything you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Nobody can tell you what you can or can't do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm trying to write it down.
You got to get it down.
But once you get to 30,
And then
you're
I
too old for
said,
that.
and at 25, you're still young and dumb, so you
Right.
can always blame it on that.
You got an excuse, a built-in excuse.
We used to do that in...
Yeah, that's him, Canadian.
We used to do that in high school.
Built-in excuses. Oh,
Zima Jolly Rangers.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm at college.
Sure.
I mean, you just blurted that out, and we're going to keep going until we were like, wow, in high school? And you're like, oh, whoops.
She said
Right,
high school.
college.
She said high school way too naturally.
Yeah.
Like it felt like the truth.
Jason Garrett looks like he eats yellow Starburst.
That was me.
That was one of y'all in the chat.
I thought that was you. Yeah, it sure was.
No, it was somebody in the chat, and it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
He's just spitting truth bombs over there.
I said that about Mayor.
Jason Garrett is not hump guy.
That would be me.
So you ain't wrong.
Meh.
I don't have length. Cosell said that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He was talking about evaluating tape. And I mentioned this, like everybody's talking about Reuben Bain Jr.'s short arms.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't have length. I have tape. He was a little high.
That was a little high.
That was you talking about J.C. Latham's seat at Vanderbilt yesterday.
It was.
Oh, that's
You're missing
right.
Is that all?
That's all I have.
You're missing a big one. That
Okay,
you
what do
said.
you got?
He got back there behind Deshaun Watson.
That's a terrible place to be.
Yeah, that's
So
a.
Which led to the happy baby yoga pose.
Babs,
Again.
what is F crew on your jacket?
Oh,
I saw you looking at that earlier.
Dude, yeah,
I
I've
was
been
waiting for you to
trying to-
ask, and
What
then you
is
never
that?
did.
I've been sitting there thinking, like,
that's my crew for football. We're the F crew.
No.
like, y'all don't give
They,
Oceano.
so they label all their crews. ESPN, like,
okay.
top to bottom. You have like all the way, like A crew all the way down to
If you got to
Z
be
crew.
one of the letter crews, F crew is the one,
You
right?
should have put
I'm
no.
thinking,
mess with
I'm thinking Babsy came
We've
up
been
with
the
this name.
F
Like, we
crew
don't give
for 2 years.
F crew. Yeah,
So
okay.
she's wearing a shirt that says what? Diesel?
Got Diesel.
Got Diesel, and she's wearing a jacket that says F crew.
That's right. This is all from my football crew.
Yeah,
You should
I
have
love
gotten
it.
like the
Watch
word
out, Babs.
no embroidered before the F, so no F crew.
Oh, good call.
Nobody's going to mess
Maybe
with you down
if we're still together next year, maybe we'll do that.
That is
That
a
would
crew.
be 3 years in a row. Our whole crew would be together. Ain't no way
Might
that's
keep y'all
happening.
like that.
And you
That was a
give
good crew.
no F.
We do have fun though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nobody, you go down to Prayers Alley, nobody's going to mess with you, man. Diesel, F crew.
that's right.
They know it's him.
You know, we had what did I end up with? 6 overtime games this year.
Yeah. You started out on fire.
Like how crazy
I
is
sounded
that?
like a cat right there.
Caddish.
All right, you got parsley?
Got a parsley. You
Hit it.
around? Telling her, bring me my money.
All right, parsley.
Parsley is on the way. Here we go. I'm going, y'all. Ole Miss versus Miami. Y'all know how I feel about Miami. I love their defense. I love what Jason Taylor has done with their defense. I think they all go in attack mode. I just don't like the guy behind center for them, Carson Beck. I don't think he's going to get it done. If they put it on his shoulders, he ran once, he'll run again. Ole Miss plus 3.5, over 54.5. Book him, Dano.
I mean, if you're going Ole Miss, you need to take the over for sure.
I even took that line up. From 53.5 to 54.5.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm plus money all over the place.
Okay.
Let's get it, y'all.
I like it.
Come on, Buffalo Sabres.
Sabres?
Sabres?
Sabres.
Sabres.
It's all right. Hey.
I went Miami -2.5.
Oh, darn you.
But I did it a few days ago.
Well, this is today.
That was before you could influence me.
Well, you should always be influenced by me, Yor.
Slay Dog will be here tomorrow. Babs
I'm in the
is
building.
headed to the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl.
She's out the building.
And Stoney Keeley from Football and Other F Words will be in from 4 until 6 tomorrow.
Stone Dog.
So we'll check you out on Friday. We appreciate you guys including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Hopefully we were able to put a smile on your face. 3HL, Organized Chaos. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
This is for my husband. Hoosiers. See y'all.
You sounded like you had no desire in
Wouldn't
that.
want to be unless you were Travis Harder going to the game. I hope Buck don't jinx y'all because he's going too, I think.
Oh,
He is.
Lord.
He is going.